Okay.
And welcome to the Roach Film Critique Corner.
Oh, sorry. Got it. Let's just get on with it.
on Sleeping Giants.
So for all of you who want
We
Mage
fucked
to,
up!
direct, yeah. So for all of you who want to watch Mage make the next 6 Dungeons and Dragons movie, sign this petition I have down here.
Yeah, change.org.
Oh my god, I'm gonna become like the
Really, what you got to do is go to Hasbro because they don't give a shit.
Yeah,
They'll throw
just go
money
to
at
Hasbro.
anything.
Yeah.
Bypass Wizards of the Coast because that's how it works.
Hey Hasbro, you know you can make some money if you give me the director's chair for a few Dungeons and Dragons movies.
Well, that's a real thing.
I'm gonna become the George A. Romero of Dungeons and Dragons films.
It's a real thing though. Hasbro just bought Wizards of the Coast for Magic. They don't give a shit about the Dungeons and Dragons franchise, so it's because it's actually detrimental to their image as the company. So yeah, it's they probably would if you could promise them.
The one thing is now I won't be able to see what's going on Monday because I'm working, so I'm going to have to pop in late.
I
work
Monday.
Mikey, though, it's Mikey. You will because it's going to be live streamed and the VODs will be available immediately afterwards on multiple channels.
But is there a podcast though?
Wait, Mitch does
Oh, I'm on
podcasts.
fire already.
I'm so confused.
When?
Is
I
there
never
a
saw that.
podcast?
There isn't a podcast version, no. It's just going out in the
he's
component
Top
cast.
podcasts.
Because, well, I mean, if there was a podcast version, it would need to be done by someone other than me because I do not have enough hours in the day.
Says the guy.
That
who
or
sits
everything
there
would
and
have
goes,
to be done
I'll do a live stream
at the
this
time, like live. All the sound effects have to be done live and everything for you to be able to just post it immediately. Okay, so yeah, we're back. Anybody want to do the recap for last week? Or the
I think Rival did it. Do you want to
We
repeat
fucked
it?
up.
Yeah.
We fucked up.
There we go.
Well, you went through what you think is the Tomb of the Conquerors.
Oh, I hate the way he said that. Which you think
I
is the
can't-
Tomb of the Conquerors.
I can't confirm or deny anything as a GM, or else I'm giving up the game.
And?
That's also why if you ever make a perception check, I'm never just going to say you don't find traps. I'm just going to say you don't see anything. That's free tip, Midge, for whenever you GM. Never confirm anything. Always leave it up to their imagination.
Never confirm, always deny. Nothing
never
is
do
true.
any-
Everything is permitted.
Cannot confirm, cannot deny. It's always nebulous. But you've gone through this tomb. You uncovered a pictorial history that depicted the lives of two individuals through their rise and conquest of a large empire. You found a large room that was empty, devoid of almost anything, that looked like it contained something very important and was oddly the same shape as the giant crystal apparatus that the Death Tyrant had in his cave, that also had a trail leading all the way up, which indicates he may or may not have spent a long time dragging it out of his entombment. And then going through a couple of traps, a la, the Mummy, with the lie hitting one of you as you opened up a sealed door. You've arrived in the final room, or what you can see is the final room, that had a whole bunch of sarcophagi, as well as two prominent ones in the center, along with a statue that was the same as a vision you've had when you did legend lore quite a few sessions ago, that matched up with that image. So you assumed it is the tomb. You see the two weapons of the conquerors displayed in front of you on a raised platform, and as you ventured forth, something occurred dealing with Rivallon and activated something in the room, and you hear rumbling from the side sarcophaguses along each side.
Sarcophagi, I believe you're actually.
Sarcophagi. I'm sorry.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Sarcophagus people?
Sarcophagi?
Sarcophagi.
Sarcophagus people.
Sarcophax.
No. It's sarcophagus them.
Yeah, stick off with them. Yeah.
But there's a sheet, or there's an image available that's just tomb.
Oh, great.
Tomb,
We got-
my favorite place to be.
It's missing the of annihilation.
Tombs of knowledge. I
New
see.
campaign, go.
Isn't that a Necron unit?
Yeah, I think so, actually.
Annihilation. Is that? No, is that the
That's a D&D supplement.
Yeah, it is.
no? But
Tomb
there
of
is a
annihilation. Is a,
there is,
it's a mod.
but there is a thing called something of the Annihilation. Is a Necron Warhammer like?
Oh,
unit.
really?
Yeah, I think is it Barge of Annihilation or something like that. I don't
Oh.
know, because they do a lot of barges now.
Is that
Tomb
Dark
of
Elder?
Annihilation sounds like something that would be Necron, though.
It
mean,
sounds
yeah.
very close. I think it would be, but yeah,
I
you
know
have the
it's not.
sheets.
I was making a joke, but
Oh,
it sounds.
Honestly, it did sound. Honestly, you got me because I thought, wait, there is.
What's the name of the map?
Tomb.
Sick.
Tomb.
It's called.
Okay, so
we've command barge. That's what it's called.
We've got 16 side tombs and
Didn't
one.
I get within 30 feet before that did that?
I reevaluated because I had to make the map somewhat larger for a couple of things. So that was you getting further than I had planned the map out.
Oh,
You got
okay.
ahead. You got to where my notes were, but ahead of where I had maps.
Ah, you see, yes.
Because sometimes a number in your head sounds good, but when you lay it out on a map, you realize, wow, that'd be an easy fight. So you kind of work it through that.
So there is currently a purple line connecting Rivallon to the child statue in the center. Yes.
Yes.
And we don't know what kind of magic it is because Mog's eyes didn't tell us.
Didn't tell us. There's a lot of things going on.
No, it was.
Okay.
I didn't understand it because I'm not.
It's
For a
the
wizard,
old
I'm
magic.
not that clever.
The
I'll be honest.
old magi.
The old magi. But yeah, so that's what you get. And what I'm going to do is we're gonna roll initiative.
Oh god.
Uh,
Okay, so this is a fight.
Yeah, unfortunately. I just need to drop in some. Just give me a second.
So Mog's pretty fucked up right now.
Well, I did get covered in acid.
Lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you
And
were
I-
the lie.
Oh,
You were
I was the lie. Yeah. Oh yeah, I was the best person. I was the best person to tackle the lie trap as well. We found out.
Yep.
Covered in.
Today we found out Asimar's immune to lie.
They are now canon.
Canon.
I just need to put down the. So
Oh,
Today on D&D
Okay.
Mythbusters, we discover whether or not Asmars are actually immune to lie or not. Today we have our test subject, Isaac. Isaac, please prepare for your innate destruction.
Okay. Yeah, please. No, actually, it doesn't hurt that bad.
Oh,
It's
That's-
fine!
thank you for watching D&D Mythbusters. We'll put that myth down as plausible.
And then like his face just kind of peels off.
Yep.
by the way, while I'm working on this and getting things together, just for
Like the
everybody
guy's
watching,
shins in We Were Soldiers.
for everybody watching, if you like the Mythbusters, and you kind of want more of that kind of content, Adam Savage has his own YouTube channel.
Oh, it's
He
fantastic.
does.
He does.
Yeah, Adam Savage tested.
The amount of times I've watched him make a Nerf
box.
gun or a ping pong ping pong ball gun that's just like, we got 10,000 rounds in this.
No,
Yeah,
what gets me is
10,000.
that I will watch him for an hour just making a box, and it's good. That or the time when he built models with the guy who played Earl from Battlestar Galactica, and they made Battlestar Galactica mini like models like live. It was like a 2-hour long video. Was amazing.
Mhm.
Like as just content.
He
Okay.
had a new program, and he made
Yeah.
the
Iron
gun
Man.
from Fifth Element, and
Oh.
like a working model. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
was
that must be
pretty
amazing for him
insane.
because he's been trying to make the prop gun, the ZF1, I think is what it's called. That prop like Omni gun thing from that scene. He's been trying to do that for years. He has like multiple videos where he's talking like he's tried making like 3 or 4, but the scale's all wrong.
So you can go and find
Yeah.
it.
But he tried doing it. He modeled his first one off of a butane torch tip nozzle for the flamethrower model. But the problem is all of the models use different scales, so it only matched that one specific flamethrower model, but not the others in the scene. And he couldn't finish it because he's a perfectionist. So, you know, which we all know because he's made like 30 Blade Runner guns, and now he has one that he made quite literally from the same real world guns because he had to be as accurate as possible.
Wowza.
Yeah. No, he's amazing. He's amazing. Watch that stuff. Okay, so I got everything laid out. So what you all see is from the tombs on the side, or from the sarcophagi on the side, not all of them, but some of them, you hear a cracking of stone and the scraping of something moving, and 6 figures, 3 figures about the size of a man, and 3 larger than a man come out from these alcoves.
When you say larger
So
than a man, do you mean sesh size or bigger?
Bigger. Bigger. Go with bigger on that one.
So, I have rolled
Oh my
initiative.
gosh.
Oh, great.
Oh,
Oh,
wait,
and
they all go first.
I don't know what
Wow.
to tell you guys. I click roll all initiative and it just happens.
That doesn't look like it rolled. But it did. Oh, it's because it rolls types together, so yeah, yeah.
What's happening to me?
We don't know yet.
Nothing.
I've
Nothing
got this
yet.
thing going to my heart.
I know.
Death on an
Rivallon, if
unimaginable
you start
scale.
shooting me again, I'm gonna be very upset.
I won't be.
So, here's
It'll
what
be a
happens. So
normal
what you
day of
see
the week.
is-
What more do you want?
So to describe it, you see the 3 smaller things. The 3 smaller ones, you see that they look biological, but not singular. It looks like they're made up of various different parts of bodies
Oh.
Oh boy.
that are moving. You can see the stitches through them, and like Frankenstein-esque. 2 of the larger ones you see are made entirely of brass,
Oh.
and the largest one you see is made entirely of stone.
Okay.
So that's just for you, so you know. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So you need to check this. All right. This one steps forward in a lumbering pattern. Lumbering just more its size, you know, the sheer weight of something. It looks slow, but it's still moving fast. So it looks to be moving about the same speed as a normal person, just much larger. But you see its center glow hot as it readies itself, and almost in a vomit-like pattern, it vomits forth a molten line of brass,
Oh,
my God.
Shit!
which will hit Rivallon, Sesh, and Isaac, because it's a line for 30.
Fuck.
This is probably gonna hurt, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Is this
we'll
a
see.
Save?
Yes, it is a save.
It's gonna
I'm
hurt.
gonna roll it,
me.
unless anybody has anything that negates saves or anything like that, which I don't think you do.
What kind of save is it?
It's not a spell,
It's
is
dexterity.
it?
It's not. Yeah, it's not a spell. Let's see here.
Nope.
You all but one failed. Okay.
I'm not surprised.
It's too low as well. It's not even worth favored by the odds. Oh,
That
fuck.
does 25.
Ouch.
That does 25 fire damage from the sheer heat of it. Rivallon, you take. Or actually, no, Rivallon, you don't take anything because if you say, don't you? If you save, or am I thinking wrong? If you,
He's got
It depends. It depends on
not
the
a-
spell.
I've got my powers.
well, no, it's saved for half. It's saved for half. So never mind. I thought you had the thing. For some reason, I was mixing you up with like a rogue. So you take half of 25.
If
Oh.
Rivallon has evasion, he would take 0.
If he had evasion, yeah, he
He would
would
have
be.
taken nothing.
But I
But...
don't think you have.
So, what? I take 12.
Yes, but I think it's
Yeah.
already been done.
No.
No, it hasn't.
I gotta do it myself.
So that's been done. And
Ow.
that's the
Ow.
end of. That's the end of his turn.
Great.
The next one, 5, 10, 15, 20.
Just want to point out, why is the guy with the
30.
bow at the front? Just asking, that's all.
You went for. You were the one that volunteered. You were
No.
stepping forward.
No,
for.
he
Or no,
didn't.
you
No, he
wouldn't-
didn't.
That's
He
true.
went in last.
I went in
You
last.
changed our order to fit your narrative, sir.
I did.
I went in first,
It doesn't
which
matter.
is just as bad, but hey.
Yeah, it's totally just as bad.
The-
but, you know.
Yeah, doesn't matter. Okay, so. Oh, I keep forgetting they have. Okay, I didn't need to get that close, but oh well. So it's going to attack Ustenia with a giant greatsword that appears out of its hand, made of brass. It just kind of comes out of itself in a
Ustenia
molten
goes,
way.
Yeah, so I got one of those.
Mine's
It's a natural
bloodier.
20.
Oh my god. What?
It's a natural 20.
And he's not
So,
raging,
didn't-
so he's gonna take double damage.
So that's
Oh.
that's 41 damage. Oh my god. That's the single most damage I've ever done to Ustenia. I think. I think that is. He gets a second attack, so we'll see.
Oh, bloody hell.
Okay, that's a miss. Okay. Yeah, so 12 plus 8, 20.
He's got +8.
He has a chance
Don't
of hitting
don't
without
pay
a
attention to
crit.
that. Don't pay
Okay.
attention to that.
Don't pay attention to the man behind the curtains.
This is going to be a hard fight.
Really?
What was your first clue?
The 41 damage or the 25 damage?
Yeah. Seriously, what was your first clue?
Yes.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I think I need some more intense music than what I've got on.
Okay, he doesn't do anything yet.
Need to be 2 steps from Hellmage.
10,
Wouldn't get away with that one.
15,
No.
20. Or Van Cardo. Start getting some of that. Start getting some of that mouth guitar going.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. This one's going to attack Sesh.
Uh-oh.
22
Ooh,
hits.
that was close. That was a close hit.
That's max
Damn.
damage.
That hurts. That's not nice, Roach. How dare you?
Okay, now I have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
You succeed.
Yay.
Hooray!
Something I'm good at.
5, 10.
Oh, bloody hell.
Attacking Ustenia. Miss.
Whew.
Isaac, it's your turn.
Okay.
Accurate response.
I don't think you guys wanted me to have this at the original size of the room.
I mean, I always imagined the room was about this big. There's another dude at the back there.
Yeah, he's a stone one.
Yeah. Yep. I am going to. Sorry, this is.
No, it's fine. I will say everybody prepare your turns ahead of time, so that it makes it easier for.
Yep.
Yeah,
on it. I'm
I'm-
just doing something far more important right now.
Are you getting a snack for Rival?
No, I don't like orange sweets, so I get all the orange ones and give them to my fiance. And then I
You
make
don't
sure
like-
I give
you
him
don't like
a jelly
orange?
heart as well.
When I give out
You
all
don't
my
like-
Okay,
cherries.
it's big boy spell time.
Right there.
Okay.
Thank you, babe.
No problem.
I'm gonna cast concentration. So Isaac just he gets his magnifying glass, gets a glint of light from those magical lights, and casts sunbeam. I'm gonna move this way, 5 feet,
Okay.
and then
Is that a save? Like they have to make a save?
it will be, and it's everyone in a 5 foot of this line, up to 60
Okay.
feet.
Okay, so the only ones that you can target with that will be the small ones.
Okay.
If you say it's a save, right? They have to make a save for that.
Constitution saving throw.
Okay, yeah, it's just the small ones.
Oh. So what, does it auto hit the others?
No, I'm saying no. Do you see the magical effect that you cast upon the where are you putting it specifically?
So it's a no. What are you doing? It's my line spell. It's
Straight line.
the straight line.
okay,
Who's done the 20-foot thing?
that was
Me.
Mog.
Ah, okay. It's a 20-foot. It's a 60-foot line straight out, and anyone that's within 5 foot each side of the line, sort of thing. It's
Okay.
if anyone is a 5 foot wide, 60-foot long line.
Okay, so you can't target the two black and white large creatures with that. Or you can.
I'm not hitting those.
Okay, so it's just the small ones, and then will it hit?
I'm
the
hitting.
stone one in the
So
back?
it's a line from me to the one at the back, and anything in between. Is that okay?
Yeah, no, that's okay. It has advantage on the saving throw. That one,
Okay.
specifically.
Okay. So, I will cast it at these two first. Do these count as undead?
No.
Okay, no worries. Well, it was just because if they're undead or if they are
No, I know,
undead
but
or
they're-
oozes, they have disadvantage on this.
But they're not. They're not undead.
okay.
They are.
Cool.
They
No,
are
it's-
another.
it's
They
fine.
may be made from non-living flesh, but they are. There is another reason they are mobile instead of necromancy.
Okay. No worries. No worries. No worries.
Yeah. Yeah, but target the
Huge
two
worries.
smaller ones first.
Which I am.
You're targeting
failed.
yourself as well
Oh,
for some reason.
It's because I added the concentration to me. They
got it.
failed. So I'll damage them. And they are blinded. And now
No, one of them immediately dies.
Oh, wonderful.
One of
Oh,
them
one's
immediately dies
dead.
from system shock.
oh,
And then the one in the back, you target. Hopefully, it does the automatic advantage on saving throw. If it doesn't, just do it twice and it'll take the top. Oh no, it does.
I think
Okay, good.
Okay, so I could have just
It
asked.
succeeds.
So it takes half as much. And isn't
Okay.
blinded.
Got it.
It was a big hit, that one. Holy moly. That
Alright.
was an above average hit. Yeah, and then I've got 5 foot more. Well, no, I've got 25 foot more movement. I don't have wings. I'm gonna pop back. No, I'm not. Cancel that. Cancel that. I'm not standing in the line. That is
Smart.
my turn.
Okay. Not standing in a line. Not connecting 4 diagonally.
No. Oh, bingo for you.
So it's me now, yeah?
Yes, the one next to you is blinded, so it'll have disadvantage on any attack rolls it might take from.
Okay.
Like,
But can I just move around it to the other side? There.
Yeah, if you stay within 5, yeah, you can. Are you going like around Sesh's way? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. The one above is dead, so
Yes.
yeah, you can do that.
Thanks.
Unless-
I then
It's dead blind.
pull out my where is it? Where is it?
Your rapiers of wounding?
No.
Your shotgun.
Yes.
Your shotgun of
Missed creation.
You weren't targeting.
I wasn't targeting him. Sorry.
No, you weren't. But let me check their AC because I don't think it's high. 14. Yeah, you're good. You hit. So just roll damage.
This is my boomstick.
Oof.
Ooh, partially resisted. I then attack with my rapier of wounding, having just literally dropped the gun on the floor. It's only
Okay,
got one
yeah.
shot in it, so
Boom! Drops.
well, everything I've got is
You're
on
like
my
a
back, so
doughboy
it's literally-
slam firing a
It's
shotgun in a
literally
trench. Just going
Ash out
straight
of
up.
the Evil Dead as the like thing comes out of the hole, and it's like
Yep. And then he drops the shotgun and pulls out a knuckle duster or something.
Mikey, to Hunt
Phantasm
Showdown reference this, he's just shot his Romero and instead switched to the cavalry saber.
Yeah, he's just been like, all right, shit.
Oh, nice.
I tagged him, but he didn't go
Nice
down.
shit.
Good, yeah.
Good shit.
and then
Damage.
really doing bad.
To be fair, I've been rolling above average so far for my stuff.
And now doesn't he have to make a save against wounding, or does that not apply to this creature?
No, he can apply that. It's a part of the wounding thing.
Oh, yeah.
You can do a
Oh
you can force a save because you've done damage to him, so he can save, and then every turn he gets a D6, I think, of necrotic
Yeah,
damage or
D4.
something.
I remember.
So what am I doing?
D4 maybe. There should be, as a part of the Rapier of Wounding, there should be like a save that you can force on your target, like a
You
con
open up the
save or
magnifying
something.
glass.
And it should be like a con save or something
It's
like
not
that.
part of it.
Not part of it.
Hold on, let me check. Rapier of Wounding. Rapier.
Once per turn, when you hit an attack using this weapon, you can wound the target and start each of the wounding turns. Takes 1d4 necrotic damage for each wound.
All right, I'll force it to make a con save.
DC
just so I
15.
can- Yeah. 15 con save.
It did fail.
Okay, he failed. So that means he immediately takes D4, isn't it?
Yeah.
D4.
Yeah, and then it's an additional
necrotic.
1d4 for every time I hit him.
Yeah, it rolls.
Yeah, it
Stack.
goes.
So if I do like my next 2 attacks next time round and then attack him twice and hit him twice, he would have.
It's only once per round you can add to it. So it's,
Yeah.
so it's
Okay,
whatever.
so
You
it'll
can
be
add a
another one,
D4
and
every
then another
turn.
one, and then another one, and another
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, but you
Assuming
can't
he's
do
still
like
alive
double
by then.
D4. Yeah. So roll a D4 and we'll just add that to the damage that he took. Okay, you see no blood leave him.
If it doesn't bleed, we can't kill it.
This
Oh
is
no,
me-
we can.
This is me
Pulls
telling
out
you that
giant warhammer.
this is me telling you that your wounding, unfortunately, doesn't have an effect upon it. It is not. The way the rapier of wounding kind of works in lore is the fact that you're just kind of opening up arteries or like little nicks. And
No, it's
stuff
necrotic
and making
damage.
it bleed out. Yeah,
It's a triangle. Yeah, it's a triangle
saying.
shaped blade.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying without fully giving you all the rules.
Oh,
The
I
necrotic
gotcha.
damage. Yeah.
Just wink.
So-
Wink at the camera.
Wink, wink. It's behind glasses. So I don't know if it's showing up. All right. Is that the end of your turn? Because you
It
still
is.
have movement.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not entirely sure if I should like really move.
You could go up. Suggestion: you could go up 5 feet to the opposite corner Sesh is in, giving Sesh advantage on her attack roll.
Yeah, fine. I'll do that simply because Sesh needs all the help she can get.
That's
Yeah.
true. My dice have been despising.
That and
my
it also
resistance.
makes it much harder for you guys to get into a line or anything for them to attack.
Except on that line
Diagonal.
from the corner to corner, which is what that probably big frigging thing's gonna do next.
Well, Sesh can move after this if she kills this
I hope so.
thing.
See, this is it's just a fucking guess at this point. I don't fucking know. I'm gonna whack it.
Heals,
Whack it.
please.
Yay! I hit something. Hey!
Hey.
Okay.
You hit him.
So you're
I
taking
did
4
damage.
weeks.
Yay!
It partially resisted
It's
radiant.
not dead yet. Yeah, because it's physical damage. It's not magical. Well, the 8 on that actually is. That's radiant, but the bludgeoning is
Yeah.
resisted.
Yeah,
It's
it
not
looked
dangerous,
like you
yeah.
did damage to it. It just
It didn't hurt as much as I hoped.
Yeah, it looks as if the physical attack didn't do as much as you were hoping with the crunch. It's got a lot of extra meat that's been grafted onto it.
Mm.
From all the people who've tried to get in here before.
Probably.
Meat.
Also, just to put it out there, right? I have 4 spell slots left, so don't go down. I have one
Noted.
Revivify. I have one Revivify, and I have one Raise Dead, depending on how badly you get fucked up. Don't make me use my spells to save you.
Don't make.
Got it. I'm pumping into heals next turn then. Fuck me.
Like,
I have
God,
one
please do.
channel. I need one
fucking
channel
Sesh
divinity
is
left.
channeling the WoW healer
Yeah,
right
just
now. It's just
fucking- We're going at my pace, motherfucker.
We're on fucking cooldown right now. Nobody goddamn pull. I swear
Yeah.
to God.
Yeah. But no, I can
Why
bring
are
you
you
guys
so
back
low
from
on
the
spell
dead.
slots?
Last fight, remember? We didn't rest
Because
between
Sesh
fights.
failed. Because Sesh failed every time she tried doing the big hit.
No!
I only did it once, but I don't need to use it again until 10 turns later. It's just that I had other things I did.
That's true. You did heal a lot.
I did
In
heal a lot,
between
yeah.
fights too.
Yeah.
Thing.
I have
Yeah.
one channel divinity left, and that's like 90 hit points I can heal people if we need to. That's the last ditch effort.
That's your alt. Just,
That's me. That's me like holding like my finger over the U key just in case I need to like just all right. Everyone's about to die.
I mean,
You're 3 hours into this raid. We're
Three
not
of us are
fucking
at
it up
half health.
because-
Yeah,
We're 3 hours into this raid. I swear to God, Tank, if you fuck this up.
yeah. I'm just gonna move there and then end my turn. I'm just gonna move there and then end my turn.
Well, it wouldn't be the tank. Well, no, the tank. It might be the DPS.
Definitely
all right.
DPS.
Yeah, definitely DPS. All right. Rustenia, you just got fucking rocked. That hurt.
Angry about that.
Yeah, it's good.
Mad.
Are you quite irritated?
I am perturbed.
That's my one shining moment against Ustenia in this fight. The rest of the time, he's just gonna be tearing these things apart with his bare hands. Just gonna...
I am going to use reckless attack against unidentified creature 3, giving me advantage.
Okay.
Justinian's just
I am
annoyed
drinking
about all
that.
the Schadenfreude and hoopla going on right now. He's
It's
just like, how dare you?
That was a shitty roll, but good job
That was.
on the
I
22.
22. It hits.
I
No
realized
blood
that I
comes
could have
from-
cancelled that crit on Ustinia, but I didn't want to destroy Roach's own pride in finally being able to hit Ustinia.
Midge.
Attack number 2.
I had to let you have that one, buddy.
It's my one time.
Maybe. Yeah, hit.
Yeah. The advantage isn't really helping you that much, though.
No, it's not. 19.
19. okay.
Yeah, that's me. Please note, you get advantage on attacks to me.
Okay, is that everybody or just the one you hit?
Everybody.
Everybody? Okay.
Melee
okay.
attacks get advantage on me.
Sure. Yeah. Cool. All right. Big guy in the back. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Just this giant stone statuesque thing coming towards you, stomping on the ground. But it doesn't reach you in time, and it doesn't seem willing to double dash.
Thank God. I'm just really happy about that.
Mog.
Hey there! So,
Things aren't great.
things aren't great. I'm
Stenia's bleeding.
Sydney's
That's a new
bleeding,
thing.
which I've literally never seen.
Nobody makes that man bleed his own blood.
The last time I was this injured was like before I became a sentinel build.
Yeah.
This was back when like we were fighting your sister.
made me taste metal!
The last time you got injured was that I think we went up against that tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Rivallon has something going on with some magical effects. It's not looking good. So what I'm going to try and do is dispel the effect that's happening on Rivallon using a level 5 spell.
Back in a minute.
Okay. So level 5 dispel magic.
Level 5 dispel magic.
Is there a save or anything that has to occur?
Let me read the spell.
You could drop it into the chat and I could read it.
No,
can
I
skim.
keep trying to do that, Roach, and it keeps not doing it for me.
Okay, alright, alright.
I do tell you that every week.
She does.
Any spell,
You
so
do all work on me.
Midge, this is what you're going to come to expect from next week. Just your players giving you shit. When you cast a
Oh,
spell using
yeah.
a
My
spell...
players are all DMs as well, so it's worse.
Oh
you're
yeah,
a
you got.
baby DMing DMs.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
There's probably in terms of the DM experience in that party. There's more than I would say more than 2 decades combined, like time playing as DMs, like of experience there, like more than 20 years worth
Really?
there. And Midge has DM'd I think 3 games, like one shots or something like
Good
that.
luck, bitch.
Okay.
I've
so,
done it. Yeah, in 5 years of system, yeah, I did not many.
Yeah.
It's a
Okay, so I'm
spell.
just gonna.
If the spell effect is level 5 or lower, it automatically dispels. If it is 6 or higher, I have to roll a d20, and then the DC is 10 plus that spell's level. And I've got to make an intelligence check based on that.
Okay, so I'm gonna let you know this is old magic. This is very old magic. This is an 8th level spell.
Right.
So
I'm still
you're
going to give
need...
it a go.
No, I get it. No, hey, it's good. It's good. You wouldn't have been able to tell the spell level anyways from everything. This is just me telling you out of character. So go ahead. Your intelligence is high. You have a very high intelligence. You're a wizard, right?
I'm quite a dumb wizard, but I am a wizard.
You got a +3.
I've still got to roll high.
That's true. Though, what's your alignment?
Good.
Good? What? No,
Neutral good.
your whole alignment. Neutral good? Okay. You have advantage on this check.
Ah, interesting.
So roll an intelligence. Is it intelligence check or save? Check. Roll an
Check.
intelligence check.
Will be a check.
So it's a d20 plus 3. And you gotta beat an 18.
Yes!
19!
Oh,
19.
nice.
Okay.
No problem, baby.
So there's so this was gonna happen. This was gonna happen if you lived anyways. So I've already got this worked out. So the spell ends by finishing what it was building to. And what that means is, Rivallon, I need you to make a perception check.
Make a perception check.
Perception.
Make a Constitution saving throw as your heart explodes.
Don't make me kill my fiance.
You
fine,
almost
we'll
did
panic
earlier.
Oh, wait,
for a
no.
minute, then we'll-
Wait, no, not perception. It's going on autopilot there. I need you to make an intelligence check. I'm sorry.
Oh, even worse.
I'm sorry.
Reg, you were about to kill him earlier for what he said. I don't know what that changed.
Yeah. Well, we don't need to reference that because that wasn't streamed. So
Oh no, that makes it funnier.
Oh, for God's sake.
the same exact thing. Okay.
The same roll.
I am
Yep,
rolling
same roll,
so
yes.
terrible today.
Welcome to my life.
Hey, it needs to cosmically balance out, or else we have a Will Wheaton opposite, like a Nega Wheaton in our campaign. We can't have either of those.
Yeah, but
extremes.
this could really fuck up my character. I know it is, because you're an evil son of a bitch.
I'm not evil. I am harsh. So,
All right, fair enough.
It's exactly what an evil person would say.
Yeah. That's exactly how an evil person would laugh.
Yep.
all right. So,
You even have the mustache, and you'd keep twirling it all the time.
I do twirl it, but that's mostly just because it naturally curves into my goddamn mouth, and I can't get like. I need to wax it to keep it out.
And that's what
but
an
there's
evil person would say.
But nobody sees the mustache anymore because it's the goddamn mask. I started growing my mustache as soon as COVID hit, and I got like 2 months of decent mustache, and then nothing.
Just shave it off. Get rid of it.
No, I've been growing this for a year and a half. God damn it! This damn thing. I can get a nice twirl. So, Rivallon, you failed the. Wait, is your saving throw significantly better than your check? Because it was a saving throw. I don't think
Oh, it was a
no,
saving
I
throw.
don't
You
have
said
a saving
check!
You said check.
I know.
I'll redo it.
Hey,
It's not a problem.
no, is it the
Too
same
late, I'm
though?
doing it!
Okay,
It
whatever.
can't be any worse!
It can be.
It
Shut
actually
up!
can. It can
Natural one
be.
incoming.
A natural one
Natural
could
one
happen.
incoming. Natural
here
one
we go.
incoming.
Oh
Roll
dear.
your save.
One of my viewers wants to troll you as well.
Yes! It was better!
Hey, okay. Problem is, you still failed the saving throw, though not as bad. So that actually helps you a little bit. It's
How
there's a big
high was the
effect.
save?
16?
You know who I am, right?
Yeah, I know.
Do you know who I am?
So
You
what
know that
happens?
I am basically
is the
dex
effect-
and killing.
I know. But you also have something that you didn't know inside of you, and that is when the
Parasite.
spell when the spell effect ends, it completes what it was building to. Unfortunately, because it was quickly ended, it was ended so quickly before it had a chance to fully finish. You take 10 points of damage, psychic damage, just extra. Because of that, because you failed. It's not a huge
Yeah.
amount, but I know it
No,
matters.
but still.
Yeah, still. And you get flashes of about a year ago. You and the group coming back from having defeated individuals that had pirated a sky ship, having captured this woman, this druid, and your dream with Zagul and her offer. You waking up, flying through the air,
catapulted to a
hitting
tree.
hitting into a tree, and then you throwing up blood in the pattern of her symbol.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
And ever since then, you didn't notice it, but now it's so clear. It's clear. It's been there. A little taint on the soul. Ever since that day. Following you. Something
You've
watching
been
you through it.
cursed.
Monitoring you through the curse.
Oh.
But it's gone now.
fuck.
Did I just uncurse you?
The spell effect... No, you just made it happen about 4 turns early.
Oh,
And specifically caused him 10 points of psychic damage.
I'm sorry. Sorry about that.
As a result, it was actually a really good thing happening. Kind of. So, but either way, you feel the curse lifted. You feel the hold that Zagul had on a part of your soul, the last vestiges of your need for vengeance against those that wronged your family. Even have her so deep after you've buried that one is now gone. And your soul is lighter for it.
Excuse me. I have a soul?
It's well hidden. It's very deep.
I
down.
was about to say, I'm surprised. I'm not surprised he couldn't find that taint because there's so much other shit in the way.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything else hiding it.
This just
Yeah.
in, Rivallon having trouble finding his taint. Did you?
Jesus Christ, Mitch.
Just drop the cap of my water.
Oh my
Hang
god.
off. A little bit right there.
You know what?
Okay.
It's a good thing none of us are drink. It's a good thing Rival just wasn't drinking there. Otherwise, he'd be spitting tea everywhere again.
But that's what happens when you cast Dispel Magic. You cause the spell effect
Sorry guys, I'm just
to
showing
end
one of my views.
early. To end early
Ooh.
and complete its
No, this is the night I completed ages ago, guys. But this was the night that I purchased this off of someone from my corp on EVE Online, like years and years and years ago. So that's I'm just showing him because he's one of the guys from the old corp that I was in is in my chat. So
Oh, cool.
catching up with him.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi. Hi, Utari's
Hello.
chat.
But yeah,
Okay.
the spell effect ends. The taint from on your soul from Zagul that has been with you since that night, unknown to you, and connected you with Zagul, however minutely, is now gone. The light around the light that reached to Rivallon's heart and linked all the way back to the statue dissipates. And is there anything else you'd like to do your turn? Because the combat's still going on.
Yeah, I want to take a potion of healing as my bonus action.
Okay,
But
you may
that's
do
it.
so.
You can carry on after that.
You can. You have to wait for Midge to say it in with the New York accent. No.
Nope.
Also, waves back up, by the way, guys. Literally, he posted a picture on the corp Discord.
Right, 2d4 plus 2. So, right there.
All right, so that's the end of Mog's turn. And does he get that back? He does. Okay. That's
Oh,
not
look
bad
at
for you.
that! 10 points of healing.
Hey.
back. Nice.
Nice. Nice. Okay. I think this one. What's this one gonna do? Five feet. And it's gonna swing its sword at Sesh. It's a natural one. That's a critical hit.
Oh.
Reroll it, please.
Okay. That's a natural one.
Yay!
Everyone match trip again. Someone get 20.
Isaac, it's fucked up right now. Please do not kill the healer.
Thanks, Isaac.
All right. That's the end of its turn. You notice it wasn't in base-to-base contact. It has reach with its weapon.
Yeah,
Of course it does.
Okay. Yeah, this the other one's going to attack Ustenia and gets advantage.
Yep.
All right.
I kind of had to use reckless attack. I have it there. I have all the buffs
I
and
get it.
stuff.
Yeah,
you also
I
have
get
super
it.
high AC.
Yeah. Not against
Wow.
that roll.
I mean, you would have
27
missed
or
if you didn't
20
have advantage.
25. Yeah, I would have missed.
Yeah.
That does
Wait. It still hits, but my shield should be equipped because I had been two-handing it for a while, but I didn't remember to put on my shield again. I am one-handing it. My last attack was a one-hander.
Okay. So, all right, you can put your shield on. I mean, you still would have hit, I think, because it's 25.
Yes, it still would have hit.
Yeah. Okay.
But my
So let
AC
me know
is
when you got it
24.
back.
You beat it by one.
Yeah, okay. That was with a. I beat it by 1 with a 17. Okay, yeah, that's okay. That's yeah, that's all right. Do you have it on now? Is it
That's cool.
working?
All right. Yeah.
All right.
That's okay.
All right. Next one. I hit with a 20.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Bloody hell.
Ouchies. Dying here,
God,
guys.
Ustenia's in the
should be
red. Ustenia's in the red already.
Yep. Ustini
25.
is in Spain.
Wow,
without the S
that's
right
the
now.
same exact damage roll both times. A 9 and an 11 on the die. He just flipped which die rolled what.
I
Okay,
may go
yeah.
down here, guys.
Ustenia's not looking good. You just see Ustenia just getting beaten down from this fucking huge brass construct. So, all right. Okay, and this one's dead. This one's alive. Okay, so this one's going to. This one's going to shift down 5 feet, take the attack of opportunity from Rivallon. So, Rivallon, you can attack unidentified creature too, because it's moving out of your zone of
Okay.
your area of influence.
Attacking with my rapier of wounding.
All right, strike him down.
With
Oh,
advantage, remember it's blinded.
Oh yeah, he did it.
Oh,
automatically.
It auto did that.
Yeah.
And can you take another wound, please?
Another what?
It's
Oh,
not
another
working.
check.
Please, sir.
Okay,
I should
so
take
another wound.
Yeah, because I just wounded him, so he should have 2d4s now.
con save, right?
Yep, 15.
It's natural 1. So you roll 2d4 for the wounding.
I don't know where the other one went.
Went off the. It
It
went off
vanished
into the
into
void.
ether. Yeah.
And
Ooh, don't know what that did there. Okay, yeah, I see it. 6.
there you go.
Okay, you see nothing else happened. The place where you think an artery or a vein would have
Yeah.
been, nothing comes out of it. You don't
But
see
it still
any
takes
water.
damage, right?
No, you don't see anything happening. Just try. Well, I mean, you see the initial strike did something, but the nothing comes out from the hole, which would be what? Yeah. So I'm trying to tell you.
That's fine.
The
I'm
wounding
still,
part of the rapier
I'm using
wounding
my
does
swords.
nothing.
That's all I care about.
All right. So it shifted down, and now it's instead of attacking Sash, it's going to attack Isaac. $13 miss. Okay, 3 is going to attack Ustenia. It has advantage, right? Because you did your thing. You did your
Yeah, I
thingy.
did my thing. I did the thing.
Right. Miss. Total. There's a whiff. Total whiff. Didn't even get close.
Still needs to roll a 19 or more to hit.
It buried its glaive into the wall. Yeah, the small ones are armed with glaives. Didn't make that apparent. Isaac, it's your turn.
Okay. Move me there.
I have moved you.
Right, I'm putting a line through these people. The person, so going through creature 2 into, sorry, going through. Why are they both called unidentified creature 2? That's really
Because
confusing.
there's 2 set. Hold on, I'll just identify them. Just 'cause
Both of
it's-
them. Yeah, both.
Both the Sepulchral Guardians.
I'm basically putting a line through of sunbeam through them. So
Okay,
are these the
through-
ones that automatically like succeed a
So-
magical effect?
So
Or
it's
the
through
con- the con save?
Sepulchral Guardian to Brass Man 2.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Nothing happens when it goes through Brass Man 2.
So it's just immune to it.
It automatically succeeds its save.
That means it
And
still
then-
takes half damage though.
And then it immediately takes no damage on a magical effect. If you want me to read it, I can read it, though it takes
Oh
kind of the
god.
fun out of
Okay.
it.
So
Let's see here. Saving throw. If a successful saving throw reduces damage by half, the brass man takes no damage instead.
Dang.
okay. So it automatically, but does it? Okay, so it automatically succeeds, right?
It
Still.
automatically succeeds.
Okay.
And then
I'm just
half
trying to work
damage
out if I can
goes to-
blind it or not with the spell, because the spell also has a blind
Basic-
effect.
Basically, it automatically succeeds. and
Okay.
then nothing happens.
So
even
if it
on
automatically
success.
succeeds, it doesn't get blinded.
It doesn't
on
get blind.
success.
That's why it says that instead of saying it doesn't take any damage from the attack. That's
Okay.
it being that. Yeah.
Anyway. I physically cannot hurt.
At least from that. Is that fire damage?
No, radiant.
Okay, never mind then. Things go.
Okay. Right, anyway. I'll hit the Sepulchral Guardian.
It succeeds.
Oh, it succeeded.
Somehow.
still gonna die.
It only has a +2.
It's still dead.
It's dead. Hey!
It's dead, Jim.
And now I haven't cast this turn. I'm going to use Distance Cast to hit Ustinia with a 5th level Cure Wounds.
That's the first time you guys have had to combat heal Ustinia. It's
Yeah.
so goddamn
At
long.
least a year.
Yeah.
At least a year.
I would just imagine Ustinia tries blocking it through reaction.
Okay, the last time I used Cure Wounds was a while ago, so I'm currently have to quickly make a new heal.
I've leveled up since then, so things have changed.
Second, third, fourth.
Since I became Healbot Extraordinaire.
Yeah,
You know.
leveled up multiple times since then.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, Sesh has been able to kind of
So
handle
I've been
it.
doing all of it because
Ustinia, take
Oh,
24 hit points back.
Jesus Christ. Well, it automatically did that. It automatically
Yeah,
healed.
no,
He
that's what I'm
did,
saying.
yeah.
Can't you max things out with
Thank you.
your abilities?
If he's within 5 foot.
Ah,
I'm not getting close to the giant brass dudes.
that's fair. No, I
Um,
was like, okay, hang on. There's something I remember you mentioning about.
And then
something.
put me over that. Yeah, if anyone is within 5 feet of me, you can re-roll hit die. Healing dies. It's just as a thing, and
That is
I'm
probably
gonna.
going to be very relevant in this fight.
Yeah, I'm over here now.
I am there now.
All right. At the end of
Everyone
your turn?
form castle.
Huh?
The end of your turn?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Rivallon, it's your turn.
Okay. Right, so that one's dead. Okay, brilliant.
Almost all the small ones are.
Okay, so could you move me to there, please?
I can.
Okay, and I will remove that. Okay. He's wounded. Do I have action surge? I don't, do I? We haven't rested.
Yeah, you haven't taken
You
any
get
rest.
2.
No, I only get 1.
No. He just gets it back on a short rest though,
Yeah.
Okay.
don't you? Yeah, that's the thing.
Okay. I don't know who to go for, guys. Who should I shoot at?
Try shooting at the brass dude. Just to see if
Yeah.
any magical stuff works on him.
Yeah, Isaac was said, I just had no effect on that giant man. Maybe more conventional means.
Giant man.
The large baby is. Wow.
The bitch made of brass.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. That's a hit.
Alright, I'm going for the...
Okay.
Good to know.
Well, you strike
Alright.
it, and
My
That's 2,
shadow
right?
arrows have hurt it.
Good
That
to
damage
know.
didn't directly apply though, so we don't know if it was partially resisted or not.
let me see. That is a magic, right?
Yeah, it's magic.
It is a magic.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Part magic, part not.
That was
Part just
magic.
pointy arrow.
Just straight magic. Or is that psychic damage?
Psychic.
Psychic
It's,
as well.
It is psychic, huh?
Yeah.
It's the piercing is magical piercing and then psychic damage.
Yeah, it looks like it did full damage.
Hey, that's good to know.
Good to know.
No,
And I go, psychic damage hurts the brass bastard.
Good to know. I can do some of that.
Usually I can,
Doesn't.
but if magical area things don't work, I can't.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So we go to Sesh.
Hi, how are we doing, boys? And Red.
Hit something.
Spank
Do
them
I want
furiously.
to though? Will I?
Yes, you do.
Well, what do you?
You,
what
you
do you
need to
have?
heal me, is what you need to do.
Actually, I don't need to heal you, sir, just because
Because
you're
I
my
am the
favorite.
wall that's holding two of these monsters
Listen,
back.
just because you're my favorite doesn't mean you immediately get
It's
preferential
not
treatment.
favourites, it's about survival.
Does that mean I'm not your
Just because you're the
favourite?
best looking, all right?
I'm
Oh, how the
holding
tables
two
have
back
turned.
from
Now
our
the tank
casters.
begs for heal.
Yeah. Oh, how the turns of tables,
Allow me,
bitch.
fine gentlemen, to demonstrate that there are two of these monsters, one of these being a brass man, that are currently threatening our casters. You have one of them in front of you as well. I am holding two threats to our casters back at the minute. To
We
the
need
one
to
other
apply. We need to
I am
apply WoW
imagining
strategy.
Sort of putting her head
Yes.
around Justinia going, get it! Go and get it!
I've just got a pair of pom-poms, like, go for it.
Isaac's just in the back going, nope, not my fight, not my fight, not my fight. I am. Apparently, I'm a cleric now.
Welcome to the party. It's fun here.
Isaac's trying to move backwards. Well, the Rivallon. Didn't realise you were behind me. I'm not.
So,
I
Sesh,
did
what do you
just
want
pump
to
a
do?
5th level.
What do you
healing
even
to
have?
someone,
Because
though.
you don't have any spells that you can use offensively.
I have a
so you
few
need to save.
spells, but I need to save
But-
them, is the thing.
You have your breath, don't you?
I do, which is what I'm about to try and use. I wanted to ask, right? We
Okay.
came to the conclusion earlier, right, that if any squares within the effect radius, it affects the things, right?
Yeah, we went. If it touches the square, like if the template touches the square,
Right.
or it touches the if it touches the square that it is in, it affects.
Okay.
It. So
Okay.
where are you wanting the point? Because you can start the point from inside of your square, and then you just draw out the
Inside the square.
Inside the square.
It's coming from inside the square.
I'm just gonna take one step downward.
All right.
One step forward, two steps back.
I'm surrounded by tanks.
Do-si-do.
You are surrounded by tanks. So Sesh
Alright, you
takes a
hit
deep
both.
breath and white mist emerges from her mouth.
And the
This
two
is
brass men go,
not a ma-
bloody hell, have a
This isn't-
tic-tac! Jesus Christ!
This isn't magic. This isn't.
No,
magic.
it smells like fresh mountain air. 'cause
Yeah,
it's
this
spicy.
this isn't a magical effect, right? This is just a
No,
a
it's
breath
just
weapon.
a thing she
Dragon
can
blood
do.
thing.
It's
Yeah,
literally
breath
just like-
weapon.
Yeah.
So
it's quite literally a chemical
force
reaction.
them. Force them to save.
Yep. DC
This is
17
cold?
con save. Let's go.
This is a cold damage thing.
This is a cold effect,
Yeah.
yeah. Because she's
Okay.
a silver dragonborn. One of them made it.
Okay. One of them made. Is it half?
I
is
think
it half?
that's
Is it?
halved.
Yeah,
Is
they
that
should
half?
automatically apply the half if they saved.
Oh, no, it'll
da-da-da.
it'll de-target one of them after.
Yeah,
they-
half as
they
much on a
failed.
successful. Half as
Yeah,
much.
so
on a
just
successful.
roll the damage and then we'll apply the other one.
That was
there.
pretty mediocre.
No, it does the half.
There you
Yeah,
go.
it does
just
the
half.
Let me just double check that applied correctly because there's a thing you don't.
Oh, you didn't
guys-
type the weapon. You haven't typed what damage that is.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Rip.
So
Cold.
how much damage?
Should-
How much damage had Brass 2 taken? Well, what did you do to it? You did 10 before, right? With your thing.
Rivallon did
with your
10.
thingy.
Rivallon,
I
yeah.
did 10.
Yeah.
With the
Did
arrow.
10. Okay, so what's double 16?
32.
32.
32. Okay. So
Oh, they're vulnerable.
32, and then
Ooh.
10 plus.
Hit it with
10 plus
cold! Hit it with
16 is
cold!
23.
Oh, I forgot. Oh, I do have cold. I do have cold.
You got Ray of Frost. You're a wizard.
Free.
You're a wizard, Margaret.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, what you
I
can
have-
see, what
I
you
have
can
ice.
see,
You've got your
Would
ice
you
arrows.
I've got ice arrows.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
What you can see is the heat that these seem to depend on in the interior of the brass man is cooled by the ice, and the cooling causes bits and pieces of brass that have now solidified to drop off as it tries to keep moving, and basically kind of like a
Oh.
T1000 thing, and it starts. It looks like it
Are we
looks
basically
like
very
it's
happy we're not
really
taking
hurt.
care of this in the steelworks then?
As the last of the mist escapes her mouth, she just looks at Estenia and goes, "Chill." And I
Not.
Why don't you cool off?
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I was gonna say it with an Austrian accent. Cool
Yeah.
off, and just
Cool off.
like go along.
Why don't you cool off?
yeah, it won't let me target Estenia. Why?
Please, someone
other-
say "Hasta la vista, baby."
Hasta la vista, baby.
I still think the best one-liner ever is when he throws that. I think it's in Predator when he throws the knife at the guy and he gets stuck in the wall and he just goes, "Stick around." And then
Yeah, that's one of the
immediately
best
goes-
ones.
That's the best stupid fucking one-liner ever, and I love it. Like that's amazing. Like that one's good because it's so bad. While
Yeah,
the best
yeah.
actual one-liner is "I lied" as he throws the guy off of the cliff
Yeah.
when he says,
Yeah.
"Kill him last."
Yeah. Tell me, remember when I told you I'd kill you last? Yeah, you did. I lied.
Yeah,
Just drops it.
that one's cool because that's actually kind of badass. That
Yeah.
one's badass. Whereas the stick around is so stupid that makes that whole thing. Like,
So
Can we get, like-
I'm trying to target
we get-
Estenia because I want to use a level 1 healing thing on him because
just roll the heals
No.
and Justina can manually apply it. It
Right.
makes it, yeah, if it's not working.
ugh. Rip.
Justina, you
And
get
I
9.
heal how much from that? 4 because of the
You
spell.
get 9 HP back, which brings you down to 41.
Hey, it's better
Yeah.
than before. And that's-
Hey, Stenia was within like one good hit of dying. Like,
Yeah.
seriously, it was bad. Even with the half damage,
yeah.
like, it was bad.
Also, yeah, chill. Sesh got a good one-liner in finally. Thank fuck.
Yeah. Also, your breath weapon did
good
something.
one-liner is a matter of like discourse
that's-
right now.
I think that's the best your breath weapon has done in the whole.
Well, I've never
campaign.
used it. I haven't used it. I've used it like twice.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
He barely uses it.
Yeah. So is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
All right, Ustenia, it's your
There
turn.
was some good info there. Thank you.
Right, I'm
kinda
still
waiting.
targeting the correct person. Reckless attack. I gotta get them advantages in.
Oh God. Okay, yeah.
Every opportunity to get an advantage, take. Yeah, there you go. 14 drop to 4. Smash.
The only thing I'm
18.
imagining is the chat is like the whatever TeamSpeak chat during this raid and somebody hey somebody in that TeamSpeak chat's just yelling at the tank, the Ustenia tank, just going like, "Why are you taunting? Why are you still taunting?" Like,
And going in for an unbelievable, amazing 36.
Jesus Christ. Is it
19.
still not dead? You guys got kind of lucky with that one immediately dying from System Shock that first turn. Wow, that's yeah. The problem is that axe, the specific damage type it does, makes it really
Yeah.
bad for this
Yeah,
kind of work.
I've been leaning on this like a crap. I am aware.
I know. I know. This is why I'm throwing this fight at you to make you humble.
Yeah, that's me.
I make you
That's my
humble.
turn.
Yeah. All right.
I will break you or make you humble.
I will
Put you in the
break you.
camel clutch. I can't do the accent.
I will break you. If he dies, he
Make you
dies.
humble. All right. So, the golem is going to continue its move. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Oh no.
And it's going to slam its fist. It's not punching you. It's just like doing that thing where it's getting both of its fists together. It's trying to slam it down
Not
on
the
you.
squishy sorcerer.
Well, unfortunately, he was there.
Ow.
That's a hit. Okay, I just need to read up on this because it does things.
I don't like those words together.
Does it have to do? I just gotta check because I don't know if it does this on a. Okay, well I can't do that now then. But yeah, damage.
Oh,
Jesus.
what? How did you? Oh my god, that roll. Fucking hell, Roach.
Ow.
Oh my god.
656 on D8 on 3D8.
Roach, which deity did you sacrifice a goat to before this session?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know, I don't know.
Whatever one it was, please let me know, because I got some goats I gotta get rid of.
Maybe I can only have like a combined like 3 hours of sleep, like, and I roll better.
Yeah. Somehow
Use doing
the
insomnia.
algorithm knows. You know.
Hit.
Yep.
No.
Okay. Let's see. That's better average right there.
Yeah.
Average.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. By the way, these fists as they come down, these slams are wreathed in magical energy as they hit you.
What's gathered? It's a fucking stone golem in front of me. It's a constructed.
Just
I
let
don't know
you
what more you want me to say, man.
I am well, at least I can't be crit.
Cries, tears.
All right.
It is.
Hey, you're lucky that it has a -1 initiative roll, so that's why it's so low. In the
Me too.
We're still on round 1 of combat right now.
Apparently we're on
No, we're
round
on round-
9.
We're at 2.
We're on round 2 because this took 2
Oh, yeah, we are
turns
round
to get
2.
down here. Yeah,
Yeah.
and Steni's been wailed on multiple times. All right, hey Mog, it's your turn.
Hey.
Might want to use some of that
Cold energy.
magic.
What, that magic shit?
Yeah, that magic shit. Yeah.
That magic shit.
Well,
Mog, I hope you're a
saw-
warcaster.
I am. I saw what Sesh did. I thought, that seemed to work quite well. And I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb at 4th level at that dude. And it is a ranged spell attack, not a area of effect, magical effect.
Okay, so it doesn't make a save.
Doesn't make a save. I attack it.
All right. Okay. Yep, that's good.
Sure, I attack it.
You know, if I read the thing,
Shit.
it does say. I am just gonna say I'm not gonna redo it, but I'm just gonna say Brassman automatically succeeds all saving throws against spells and spell-like effects. I'd have to read up on the dragon breath thing. I think that still would work, but
Is it?
For-
It's not like saving throw with an attack, though.
yeah,
Even
no,
if it's
not
a
that.
magical attack.
But it's a spell-like effect. So that was the thing. I was trying to.
It is down as a spell, so.
It is, man. I'll still allow it because fuck it. That was a good moment for Sesh. All right, is it just the one? The one
Boo.
attack.
Boo. Oh, yeah.
Oh, you could do multiple
Are you gonna
attacks.
move?
No, only when
No.
I'm doing Eldritch
Cast-
Blast. No, that seems like a daft idea.
Casters are not allowed to do multiple attacks.
As a bonus action, can I give Ustinia a healing potion?
Yeah, grabs
Drink
his
this
head, jumps
motherfucker.
back, pulls it down his throat, puts
Yeah.
his head back.
Though technically you're not giving him it. You're just popping the cork and putting it down his mouth. 'Cause-
Yeah,
No,
it's
it's like-
basically,
it's-
he's in the corner in between rounds, and she's going,
so
"You got this, champ."
so yeah. So
I
roll
think my wall's
so-
still
so-
standing. You don't
See, but-
understand.
but you have to roll the healing potion because
Yeah, no, it's
it's
fine.
your action. So yeah.
So if I take the target off Brass Dude, instead target. Well, it's probably ain't gonna work.
Do it.
I want 2 of those.
Who the fuck just said that?
Was that I'm a brass man to the tune of I'm a
That's what I
scat
just
man? Skitty ba ba da 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 da. Da da da.
Ustinia, you get
We'll
8.
take the first one, the higher.
take the
higher
first one. 7 points of healing.
Every little bit helps.
Every little
He's
bit
down to 30.
helps.
He's down to 30 something.
Isaac's like,
Is that the end
this is
of
the
your-
lowest Isaac's been in a long time.
I'm not going to risk taking an attack of opportunity, so I'm going to
This
stay
stream
where I
sponsored
am.
by Tesco's. Every little
Even
helps.
though you have an extra AC,
You do.
like bonus, you have AC plus
I
3.
do, but I am also the squishiest of all wizards.
True,
But
but
where
you
would I move?
actually away from it.
It has
right
reach.
now,
Yeah.
because right now it can hit you even if you're like not next
Right,
to it. So
I
if you
am
move,
gonna move
if you move to Rivallon,
there.
you could you. I gotta wait for you to actually input it. So I can't. There you go. Okay. All right. Yeah, you're gonna do that, and it is gonna take an attack of opportunity because it has it. I mean, it's not gonna use its reaction anywhere else. Because. Yeah, so Brassman 2, and it's just going to, it makes one attack roll on you. What's it gonna do? It's gonna swing out at you with its fist. Oh, it was targeting Justinia at the same time. Okay, it hit Mog.
Okay. Doesn't Ustinia also get an attack from this?
I have
If he
an
wants-
option to react,
He has
but
the
I
option,
lose my
yes.
ability if he wants to retreat with any given creature to get
Sure.
their speed down to 0. So I might save it. Sorry,
Yeah, it's
but
fine.
it doesn't really stop the attack. It
Oh,
just means I get an
Yeah.
extra attack.
You take 15 damage from his
Okay.
his fist. And,
Oh, it does fire damage as well. Oof.
With its fist, it does. Yeah, the heat of the brass.
That's not a
causes
spell
the
thing,
little-
is it?
No, it's not spell. It's just
Okay.
kind of its natural thing is
It's
it's
because
just
it's
hot.
hot.
It's hot. Yeah. Not in a good way. Okay, so
So hot
that's
right
the
now.
end. Yeah, so the end of Mog's turn, and we go to Brassman 1. And what is it going to do? It is going to. Oh. Yeah, it's gonna go down 5 feet and just hit Sesh again with its great sword. Miss. Second attack. Hit. Okay, even though that 5 looked super cocked, like, for some reason, on a flat surface. All right, yeah. So that's 11 damage to Sesh with its attack, and that's all it gets to do with that one. Okay, here's a choice I have. I could continue to wail on Ustinia, who has disadvantage because he used his reckless attack. Or I can take the other option and hit 2 individuals that are standing in a line. I think I'm going to do that one.
Mad.
So, Sesh and Isaac.
Uh-oh.
Brassman 2 turns to you and does the same thing. You see the heat build up in its chest, and it regurgitates.
Does this count as a
stream-
spell?
I'm just gonna double check that.
If so, this is getting counterspelled.
Ranged weapon attack.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay.
Which one's doing this? Brassman 2.
Yeah, the one
the
next
one
to
in
you.
front of
You get your
So you can
attack,
hit it.
I am reacting to that.
You can hit it. It's not stopping.
Can
it,
it
but
do
you
a
can hit it.
ranged attack in melee combat?
It takes the attack. Yeah, I mean, it takes a disadvantage if it's attacking into combat.
Okay.
Because you can do a ranged attack in close combat. You just can't do it at like you'll take disadvantage. That's the thing. But this is causing
Okay.
you to take saving throws. So
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter as much. So saves, forcing you
F.
2 failures.
F's. Yeah.
F's
Okay.
might go
Chat,
down
folks.
here, guys.
All right. Fire damage. It's a lot.
Isaac is down.
Oh,
Isaac is down. Okay, Ustenia,
no.
you can attack for your
How
reaction.
do we save Isaac?
Heal him.
I have half an
heals.
idea.
Use the healing potion.
I go next though.
26.
I'm the one that's going next.
Don't
Yes.
roll a 1.
Yeah.
You can roll a 1, just don't do it twice.
13 damage from that.
No, I can't
And-
roll a 1 because I'm in
and
melee
that-
combat, Mikey.
He doesn't
Wait,
go
you
before
don't get
do,
2
though.
attacks because it's
Do
just
it.
your.
Oh.
He gets it. No, he gets his attack action.
Yeah.
He
attack
gets-
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, it's an
but-
attack action. You're right. You're right.
Yes.
Oh.
So I get
Oh,
2
technically, then that brass man should have hit Mog twice, but it doesn't really matter. I'm okay with it.
There you go.
I'm already hurting you guys a lot. All right, it looks pretty fucked up. It's leaking molten brass onto the ground. Let's say that. So dead. This one's alive, and it's going to attack Ustenia with advantage. And it misses because Ustenia is broken.
Justinia is perfect.
I guess I can't. Okay, and failed death
Oh,
save. So Isaac's on 1 failed.
I
death
didn't even
save.
roll that. The
It rolls
game
automatically,
just
no
rolled
It
matter.
that.
automatically does
Really?
that. It automatically does
Yeah.
that.
Where's the
Fuck
fun
that
in
shit.
that?
I mean, it's still kind of fun because we get to see it go out.
Well, no, because my
Alright.
screen just went all funny, so I didn't even notice until after it happened.
True. Rivallon, it's your turn because Isaac can't do anything.
All right. Can
So
I
I can
help
bleed out.
Isaac in any way?
Have you got a potion?
Do you have
Heal
a
me!
healing potion? Do you have a
He
healing
can use
potion?
cure wounds.
Or yeah, do you have cure wounds?
He's a ranger,
Probably.
yeah, he should.
Does Rivallon have fucking cure wounds?
Yes.
Do that to him.
That's your last. That's your last level 1 of the day too. Is
Yeah.
to do that. Yeah, if you do that, he comes back up. I will point this out though. I will point this out strategically. There is a stone golem literally right next to him.
No, but if it hits me once, I'm dead. So
Yeah,
I
'cause
need
it's
That
to
is
come back
true.
up.
Yeah, if it hits it
Yeah.
once, it's
I
an automatic
need
double
to come
fail.
back.
You can cast it
Yeah.
at level 2. If you wish.
If you
Okay.
cast it at level 1, no matter what, he comes back
I'll be good.
from the dead. True. If you cast it if you cast
Literally
it,
just comes across just to tell me how to play the game.
yeah.
Look, just because I
Uh,
haven't used it, the only reason I haven't used it is because we've had Sesh.
It's true.
Hi.
If you just do a regular level 1, he comes back no matter what.
Mhm.
Because it's just he comes back at whatever HP you heal him for. So
Yeah,
it
all right.
makes sense
I'll
to
do
do
this
that.
at a level 1. I don't know how to do it at level 2 anyway, so.
Rivallon just goes like, "How do I? Right, I know how to do this."
That's not bad.
Isaac, you heal 8
Oh.
damage. It's
Oh.
good. So you're at 90. You're at 89 out of 97.
Right, and then
now.
I will use my next attack.
Does mean I
Well,
lost my spell.
Actually,
though,
no,
as well,
I use
so
that as my bonus action.
Is that a bonus action? Cure wounds?
No,
No.
Yeah, it's one
is it?
action.
No.
Yeah, that one's an action.
You couldn't have
Yeah,
just
it's one action.
gone with me there, Mitch, could you? You couldn't have just gone with me
Sorry.
there.
So-
Fine. In which case,
That's
I will use my bonus action to put Hunter's Mark onto Brassman 2.
Brassman 2. Got it. All right.
And
So
then
the
I
end
will
of your
fire this wonderful bow, which will hit because it has to. Oh, give
That
me
is
a
a
nat
natural
1.
That's a natural one. Nothing.
Fuck.
Hey, it doesn't matter if you're. It doesn't matter how good you are. Strategically, if you roll ones, it's just gonna happen. It's just not gonna work
Yeah,
out.
I know, but I'm rolling them a lot lately.
That
Hi.
is true.
Welcome to like my last 2 weeks. It was fucking awful.
Sesh has been actually pretty good this fight. All right, that's the end of Rivallon's turn because you used all your actions and everything.
I
Sesh.
didn't move. I could move, but I'm not going
Oh
to.
yeah, if you want to move, you can.
No, it's fine. I'll just stay right here. You know, it's obvious.
You
I'll
could
just die, I
present
guess.
yourself
The
as a
DM
secondary target. to
doesn't
the
I guess
guild
I'll
want me
just
to
die.
move.
That's just how things are going to be here. I guess I'll just die.
I'm saying you could move forward.
No, it's too
5
late
feet.
now. No. The DM's got it in for me.
You can't. I'm literally giving it to you. It doesn't. There's nothing's immutable right now. Nobody's touched their chess piece on the other side of the board yet.
There's no way to move.
Now we move. Okay. Well, if you moved up 5 feet directly next to Isaac, you present a secondary target for.
Yes,
The golem.
and then I could die and not be around to bring him back again.
To be fair, I think you're the least damage of everybody in the party right now.
Yes.
I actually do think that's true.
I
Yes,
think
it is.
that's actually like beneficial due to
That
the
is-
fact I was the most damaged in the last fight.
Yeah. It's up
I-
to you. It's up to you. You guys work it out amongst yourselves. I'm gonna go use the bathroom for a second. Just talk amongst yourselves. Sesh, figure out what you're gonna do. Write your wills.
My will is literally just tell God to go fuck himself and tell Bahamut he's my dad. That's it. Anyway,
Anyone got
do
any
I pop
ideas?
the emergency?
So I was literally about to dimension door out with me and Rival when he hit me with that line. And I have no idea why that character would have hit me with that line, because he's fighting Ustinia, who's at disadvantage to him to hit. Oh, that annoyed me so much. I was like, why would he even look this way?
Do I pop the emergency heal here and give people HP?
Fuck yes!
Yes.
You do!
I can't
I
do
needed that
anything else
last
then.
turn!
Yeah.
You were fine. Get over
We were
yourself.
all there was 4 of us, like, at half
you're
health.
fine.
We needed that.
You're fine. You're alive. You're fine. You're fine.
Mikey, I don't think you realize I can't hit any of these.
Well, neither could I. I do nothing. I'm literally just gonna be.
They're
I have...
immune to all of my attacks.
Oh yeah, because you don't have anything that's literally not
Yes.
a spell effect,
You
right?
don't have actual spell attacks. You only got area effects.
No, it's spell
Okay,
effects.
my
is
spell
what it
attacks
says.
are firebolt. They heal on fire.
Yeah. There's a stone golem heal on fire.
I don't know. I don't know about them. I only know about these because they're in a book that Roach sent me, and I've been using it for my own campaign.
Righty ho.
The brass men.
Well, I
we
have
can't do
cold
much. with them.
damage, and I'm going to use that as I'm going to spam that because I cannot heal, and unfortunately I don't have polymorph or anything that.
Also,
helps.
he just rolled straight massively high on me.
Hmm.
Like I couldn't even reaction shield against those because they're a plus. The brass man is a +10 to all of his hits, and then that was a dex saving throw.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Not got.
And I've
So
just
I could
dropped
do-
sunbeam, so I can't even, and I can't blind them because of that effect. I could have blinded the brass mat, the stone golem, which is what I would have done at the beginning of my turn. I would have blinded him, got me and Rival out, but yeah.
Okay, I'm back. So, what have you guys figured out? What's your plan?
Fucked.
That we probably should go for break.
Oh yeah, it's 9 o'clock.
Thinking about it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
I could have just
reached 9
waited a
o'clock.
minute.
Could
Yeah,
could've
you
just
could
waited a
have.
minute.
Yeah,
But you ran off before we could speak. Anyway, join us in 5 to 10 minutes where we will be back with the rest of this fight and possibly the end of the party. This could be the end of the campaign right here. But we will see you in a bit. Don't go
It'd be
anywhere.
a really weird time given the fact that we're on the final.
Do you want my superior potion?
You fools.
Well, the thing, yeah, if I can survive this next turn, because now I have to go through another turn of attacks again, is the thing we've got to remember here.
If you can dimension door you and Rivallon out of the squishy zone.
That's
That
what
will
I'm
help.
was trying to do, but all of the attacks
we just
decided
need
to
to
turn
keep
on
you
me that
alive.
turn. But I don't think we can heal me enough to do that. Because if he hits me again with another fire attack, that's another 6d8, and then this guy is 3d8 on multiple hits. That's if the third one doesn't hit me.
I've started drinking these like juice things I can get at my local Walmart. I hate the name of it though, because the name of the brand is just.
Oh, they're naked. Yeah, naked.
They're naked. Just hate
Yeah.
that. I hate that
Yep.
as the fact that I'm drinking naked juice. Just
The fact that he's drinking
Giggity?
naked right now is just terrifying.
Giggity. I'm just gonna say
Yeah.
it. Giggity. Just giggity. Just giggity.
Giggity.
Gonna say it. I don't know what else you expected, Roach. You brought it up.
I don't know. No, I get it. Though I have to say, I really like the pina colada flavor. Honestly,
You like
I've never had an actual pina colada. So I don't
Dong,
drink.
da, dong,
Singing
dong,
something in the rain.
dong, dong, da, dong, dong.
I remember when I was in Spain, I actually got I got 2 pina coladas.
Also, Midge,
and-
have you ever had these Red Bull, the watermelon
Yes.
flavor, the red?
They're the
Yeah,
one
are
they
the-
gave. They were going free at the
Are
last
these-
PDX con.
Are these good? The problem
Dear
is,
God, please
like-
drink them. We made too many.
The problem is that the sugar-free pack that I normally buy was out of stock, so I had to get the multi-pack, which had the regular sugar-free and the watermelon. And
It's the better of the weird flavors that they did.
okay, that's good to know because because watermelon flavor is really hit or miss. It can either be really good or it can be vile. So yeah, Sesh, what do you want to do? I think we're back, right? I think we're
Yeah.
back.
Right.
Other than cower,
I can't do that. That's not in my nature.
understandable.
I'll show you how it's done. It's dead easy.
Make sure you mark down your last level 1 spell, by the way, Rivallon, because you cast that. So just make sure it's...
I will eventually. I can be asked.
So as my action, I'm going to use Channel Divinity and use Channel Life to heal people. Because,
Okay.
you know,
It's almost
Seems
like
like a
you're a life cleric.
so Isaac,
Been real jester for the last couple of turns.
yeah. So Isaac, you get 50 HP back.
Okay. That's leaves me 49 wounds.
Still
No,
on
39
No,
wounds.
39.
39 wounds.
39. Okay,
wounds.
hey, you're
I
in the
can
green
manage.
again.
Maya. And I will heal 20. And that is no wait, that's that's all I have. So that brings me down to 52.
Hey,
Okay.
everybody's back in the green at least, I think.
I might survive this turn then.
Might survive this.
And
Yeah,
then
really.
as a
The problem
bonus-
is he gets advantage attacking you because you're prone.
that's also true, yes.
Unless
are
you
on the
get
ground.
up before he attacks.
I
don't-
can't.
Right, Isaac,
I
remember you
can't.
cannot be crit.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing. I will then use a bonus action to cast a spell. Because I can do that.
What spell? I don't think there's a lot of bonus action spells out there.
There is exactly one that I'm thinking about using, but I want to know, guys, do we try and kill these brass men and then focus on the stone golem, or
Yes.
do I try and help? All right.
If we can kill the
Cool.
brass men, it's going to make things easier for us.
Okay, cool. So then I pop a spiritual weapon.
Woo!
Uh,
All right, let me drop one.
level 4.
Oh, the
Pardon?
other thing about your twin in Midge's game, by the way, is his spiritual weapon is a claw.
Well, it's Bahamut. Yes.
Yeah.
That makes perfect sense. Pop it directly north of Ustinia, like right in that corner between the 2 tokens.
Just let me get it here.
So.
What,
right
where is it?
there,
Where
right here.
where is? I got it.
Thank you.
I'm getting caught in the rain.
I've never had an actual pina colada. If it tastes
Pretty
like
good.
this, I think I
Pretty
might like
good.
it.
They're pretty good.
It's
Honestly,
like
yeah, they're
that,
pretty
but
good.
with rum.
Yeah.
All the rum.
All of the rum.
Like I said,
It's
like
basically
I said, I don't
you put
know.
the whole of the Caribbean
I don't
in a
drink.
glass.
and then you drink it.
And then you drink it, and then go, I'm fine, I don't know what's that. Both of you be quiet.
Essentially, yes. Yeah, that's my turn.
It's when you're in a foreign country and they don't use measures. it's like
Just bottle of rum. Just get the fuck.
yeah, it's just having some sort of
Just
rum
Stenya.
punch cocktail and it's 50%
It's
white
your
rum.
turn.
You're like, oh.
Yep.
No, that's not
What do you
fair. It's
wanna do?
100% white rum with a bit of
Eliminate the
colouring.
danger.
Yeah.
Eliminate target. You're targeting Brassman 2 right now.
Yes,
you say-
eliminating the danger. Reckless attack.
All right, you're not gonna hit the one that's almost dead.
I might hit him next.
Okay, because all right, yeah, sure.
11 damage.
All right.
And then we'll go try and finish this guy off. Reckless attack. 25.
That hits.
Hooray!
He's dead.
Hey!
Good.
And that's my turn.
All right. Stone Boy. Stone Boy is going to use. Let's see. Here's the thing. I don't know what this uses, so I'm just instead of using his multi attack, he's going to use this other effect because it doesn't say what it needs to do this. So I think it doesn't say it's an action.
It takes
I'm
an
going to
action. Yeah, it's in the action section.
It is.
Yeah, it's action.
You're reading the goddamn the goddamn. Are you reading its entry, Midge? Are you reading
I am
its
now.
entry? Son of a bitch. All right. Yeah, so it's going to use its action to which one is it going to do? It has a lot of options here, and that is a fairly effective range. It's going to slow. It's going to try and slow Rivallon.
Oh, bitch.
So it's a wisdom saving throw, and let's see if you succeed.
You called?
Oh, it was so close on that 5.
Roach.
Cool.
Read it again.
What?
Just saying, you also hit me with it. It's one or more.
Or more creatures. Oh, more creatures. Oh, I also hit you. Yeah, I was. Yeah,
Yeah.
I could have done that. Yeah, that's good. Oh, it's within 10 feet. So it also Mog.
I have advantage on saves if it's a magical effect.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
I succeeded.
Yeah, you did. You're not slowed. Slowed would have been awful for you.
Everyone
We
succeeds.
we all succeeded.
Everyone succeeds, so it used it all up. So okay, it isn't targeting it, or it targets it, but it's within 10 feet. It's all of them. Okay, so okay, I get it. I get it.
You golem targets one or more creatures with it can see within 10 feet of it.
Yeah. So okay, no, I get it now. It would have actually made it sense if I had moved it where I was thinking of moving it, but it had the range, so I didn't think it would be a big deal. But okay, good to know. Yeah, and that's it because that's essentially its whole action. I'm assuming because it doesn't say, but I'm going to assume it's its whole action.
Yeah, no, it's its action. You do that or a
I
multi.
can't take more than one. Oh no. Yeah, we're gonna assume it's that. Okay, Mog.
Ew. Right,
I really wish that would have gone because that would have made Rivallon far less effective.
Yes, because he's so effective at the moment.
It would have made us all very less effective.
Right, it was a good plan. It was just poorly executed last time, so I'm going to give it another go.
Good plan. Dice fucked me.
Well, yeah. Okay, so
That's how
chromatic
D&D
orb,
works. It's a good plan, but the dice, man.
Chromatic orb, cold damage, Brassman 2. I have targeted him, haven't I?
You are.
Yeah, I have. Okay. Cool.
Are you sure about that?
No, that's why I was checking. Yes, I have.
Did you just do the John Cena thing?
Yep.
You sure about that?
Are you sure about that?
I forget how
God damn it.
internet we are.
Listen, I'm incredibly internet. 95%
You hit.
of my humor is memes.
Right, so this is cold damage, Roach.
No. 70% of your humor is Russian Badger comments. The other 30% is memes.
Yeah,
dead.
the Russian Badger counts as memes.
Oh, nice.
One brass
Oh,
man
that's
down.
great.
Your vulnerable 40 damage. You exceeded by 5 points. Jesus Christ. That wasn't even close to dead when he said it. That's just a lot of
Just
damage.
murder. Just murder. Just pure murder.
Murdered. And then I'm going to have a
So
look
what you
at my
see-
poor friends.
Yeah, so what you see is you hit with a chromatic orb and it just pops. The orb pops on the chest of the creature or on the man, and the cold spreads across it. And again, very T-1000. You just see the brass man trying to move as it's slowly freezing, and bits and pieces are starting to fall off and crack. And it's at the end, it's left as like bits and pieces falling and a frozen, cold brass statue with cracks all along it, standing above you, or standing above your friend. But it's at the end of your turn.
Who wants my potion of superior healing?
I'm good.
Is everyone okay? Shall I save it for...
I think we're save it
Save
for
it.
yourself. Save
Save
for
it.
yourself.
Superior
Save for yourself.
healing.
In that case, I'm going to stay where I am and cower.
AKA
I would
take
like
knowledge
to. I would like to
like to
take a shit
power.
as a free action.
I would like to slowly pee my pants. Please and thank you.
All right, brass man 1.
Brass Man 1.
It's a brass man.
I won't lie, Brass Man 1 does actually sound like a pretty decent call sign for like a military sim.
Brass man 1. This is Stone Golem.
Yeah.
We're coming in hot.
Oh, that is,
Honestly, you could use half of these creatures as like call signs in mil sims.
Well, yeah, actually, I think I was watching an anime movie like from the 80s, and they had all of the like there's like an interception scene with like aircraft, and it was all like fantasy based. So there was a wyvern, cleric, wizard were like the 3 flights that were a part of it, and it was
That's cool.
actually really good. No, that's kind of a thing. Everybody has a theme. If you ever played if you ever played what is it?
Oh, no.
Insurgency Sandstorm.
Oh, I've
all
heard
of
of it, yeah.
all of the American call-ins are D&D classes.
Oh.
Like old D. So there's cleric,
Paladin.
the paladin, assassin. There's a couple. Cleric's my favorite because it's it's a fucking snarky helicopter gunship that comes in. And he doesn't give. He's like so unprofessional. So unprofessional. Just goes, yeah, they're shooting at us. Fuck, that was close. Just like all over your radio when the cleric's in the air. It's really good.
So essentially me.
Oh,
Yay!
2 misses.
That's what I like to see.
Beautiful.
That's what your boy likes
Missed
to
with
see.
both.
I'm happy.
Yeah, it missed with both. Unfortunately, get ranged. Okay, it isn't in the actions. So doesn't matter. Okay, that's the end of its turn. Brassman 2 is dead.
Yeah, he is.
Yay. Yay, fuck you, Brassman 1.
He's dead. He's dead. He's dead.
I get a
He's dead,
turn.
Isaac, you're back.
I'm on the Isaac just okay, well, just looks over, sees the giant towering snow golem above him, turns, grabs Rivallon by the leg and go, "We're going on a journey!" And I pull him into a dimension door. So me and
has to be-
Rivallon,
He has to be willing. I want to point out.
he's a willing creature.
Are you willing? Okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go stand next to the statue, back there.
Oh, you're okay. So, mark where you're. So you're just like the 2 squares below the statue.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you float over there, and then I'm just gonna move Rivallon. Okay. So you both float over there.
So fourth
You
level
guys are gonna
spell slot gone.
you guys are gonna hate this, but as soon as you dimension door onto the platform, the stone golem stops moving, and the brass golem or the brass man becomes a cold brass statue standing in the
Oh,
pose it was
you-
last. You're gonna hate. I said
Fuck
you're gonna hate it. It was a pretty hard fight because there was a way of ending it early. but
I
then-
thought that might be the case. That's why I was. This is what I was going to do before you killed me as well. I just want to point that out.
So what occurs is you step onto the platform and a burst of energy kind of goes across the floor. The remaining constructs that were guarding the chamber stop as the energy that mobilizes them dissipates, and they just become statues.
I
Sessions
I
were-
assumed that was.
I
an
figured out the
accident.
puzzle. I figured out the puzzle.
Bleeding, like parts of her organs are being pushed back.
Fucking
I
joke.
got it, guys.
It just took a near-death experience, but I got there.
Sessions wipes her mouth
Bollocks.
where like all the bits of ice are still stuck to her from the breath weapon. Just
Oh.
Thank you for doing that, Sesh. That helped.
it's been a while since I've done it. Need to moisturize more.
Well, Rivallon has saved us the walkover. I'm
Thanks,
still on the floor,
appreciate
by the
that.
way. I'm still on the floor, just like.
Just lying in there, just fucking panned out.
I'm just going to stay here until I feel better.
Just gonna lie here for a bit.
Isaac just pulls up his hood and just on the floor, just like, oh.
Rivallon,
I'd love to imagine Isaac rematerialized a couple inches above the ground, just like poof, back on the ground.
Well, how Dimension Door would work is it works like Aperture Science portals, so it would have like appeared at like head height for Rivallon as he stepped down into it. So he stepped down, and I just went flat. I just rolled
flopped.
into it, so
Just
it's just like
flopped down.
so. I essentially so is what you would have seen is like I would have rolled off of the floor further down, and then appeared slightly above the floor here, and just boom, just
Like
rolled.
a really hungover guy, like like rolling down a stair.
cold
like falling.
floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
Mikey got it.
like
William.
So yeah, that's
I've seen
that's
people
the
like that
end of
before.
That's the end of the combat.
Oh, I've seen people like that before, right? It's
I hate constructs. I hate constructs.
I hate Zagul.
I'm sorry about that. I didn't realise it would hurt, but I thought it didn't look good, so I thought better safe than
Do
sorry.
you guys want to come over so we're not
We're
shouting
far
across a
away.
tomb?
What? Can't hear you. Oh, you're standing next to me. Sorry, you're lying next
I'm
to me.
assuming you guys traverse the chamber.
yeah.
We
Isaac is still
traversed
not
the-
standing up.
So what you see is much like you saw before. Okay.
Before we do anything, I'm gonna have a small nap. No, I'm not.
So what you see, much like before, is at the top of this platform are two sarcophagi that are close to the edge, with a statue at the apex of a small child, life-sized.
May I just intercede?
No.
I don't.
That thing apparently cleansed my soul of a curse from Zagul. Is it possible the champions weren't the champions of Zagul? Or actually,
I for
had
Isaac a
nothing to
hand
do
off
with
the
it?
ground.
I think maybe it's more likely it's a similar situation to you, that they did some of the dirty work for her, then threw her off, and then put an anti-curse measure, I'm guessing that's what it was, in to stop her defiling their tomb.
Okay,
Or
so
would
normal
be.
people defining the tomb, okay. Zagul defining the tomb, not okay. Okay, gotcha.
Well, none of
You
the
want a hand up there,
iconography
Isaac? You
None of the iconography had any missing eyes, which gives some credence to Isaac's theory. But let's have a look around.
You
and
want a
let
hand
the
up there,
DM
Isaac?
explain what's going on.
You want a hand up off the ground?
Nope, I'm okay here.
Just give him a pat on the chest to just give him a little bit of heal. Just here you go, buddy. It's okay.
And like I said, much like you saw on your way in, on top of each of the sarcophagi, there is one weapon.
It was
a spear and
sword
was a
and a
sword.
spear,
A
right?
sword and a spear. Both look old, of ancient design, not rusted and like unusable, but definitely used.
I can
And they are
identify these if I have a little bit of time in here.
Identify.
I mean,
have to get-
considering
You'd have to
Like-
take them from their pedestals right now. On top
Sash
of
just
the
kind of looks
sarcophagi.
around at everybody and just kind of goes, "I think we have time, considering most of us are pretty beat up."
Well, we gave our new friends some babysitting money, didn't we? So
Yeah, I paid them for an entire day, and I said I'd pay them for more days. They're going to wait up to a week, I think. I don't think we need a week. I mean, I feel like I could sleep for a week, but...
You might need a week, considering.
well, can I investigate the weapons to see if there is any traps related to them around?
Give me an investigation check.
Actually, Midge, do you want me to re-roll that one I got on that Cure Wounds? Since I was next to you when I did it.
Yeah, I'll spend a sorcery point. Reroll it.
Hey, 6 more hit
Ah,
points. There you
thank
go.
you.
You're welcome.
21.
As far as you can see, there is no mechanisms attached to these
Mechanisms.
So I am going to very carefully take the weapons off the sarcophagi and cast Identify. This is going to take me about 20 minutes, guys. So if you guys want a nap, now is the time. I'm just going to sit here and do this.
Yeah, so she's gonna sit down and take a short rest. she deserves it,
Short rest is an hour, right? Yeah.
I think.
Well, you can at least start it whilst I'm identifying shit.
So, I'm going to drop both of these weapons into your inventory, and I will.
Hey, maybe
fully
Sesh might be getting a
identify them.
freaking magic weapon now.
Oh my
Just let
god.
me-
After all this time.
Just let me.
We'll see.
I think I'm the only person here who doesn't have a magical weapon.
There's a short sword in the bloody.
Old spear, old longsword. Okay.
No. That +1 short sword is being held by the villager
I
that
just
we
gotta
came to rescue.
I just gotta find.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Old spear, identify, and then what was the other one?
Old longsword.
Old longsword, identify. That changes the name.
Don't see either of these.
Are they not in the party chat, or are they in...
No,
No, they're in.
inventory.
They're in Mog's.
They're in Mog's inventory,
Excuse
okay.
me while I do a Liam.
Isaac's just like, why do we keep coming across constructs on this journey? I didn't know that there was many artificers around these days.
Oh my god.
Dear
I-
Todd,
like, as-
what?
Share, come on! I'm running out of filler joke.
I don't know whether you can use one.
The sword. Yes.
No.
He's a fighter. He can use any martial weapon.
Yeah.
Isaac rolls over again.
Isaac just goes, pain.
Guys.
I can't hear you over rival going. He's closer
These-
to the mic.
I'm coming close.
You're peeking
Okay, Chuckles
so
the
hard.
clown. Fuck off.
let Mog tell us or tell you guys.
Was it worth my death?
These
Yes.
both of these weapons hold a part of the damned soul tied to the demigod Zagul. Due to this god's nature, when an attack is made on her with this weapon, it deals double damage. They are magical weapons. They, against normal things, they're pretty, standard. But against Zagul, it's a +4 to hit. So D&D +4 to hit, and then the sword is 1d8, the spear is 1d6.
It's +4 as well to damage. +4 goes to both.
The +4 enchanted weapon.
Oh, so it's +4 to attack
They're
and
a
damage.
+4.
Yeah,
They're an
+4
artifact.
enchanted
weapons.
Yeah, they're an artifact. Yeah.
They're
Oh my
legendary,
life.
and then it's double that.
Banksy the sword.
So, as I understand
If you want to drop,
it,
you can drop them into the community.
Yeah, drop in the
like,
party sheet so we can see
If you
them.
wanted
No,
to.
I'll drop them into the party sheet. But my suggestion is Sesh, because I believe Rivallon can use anything.
I can also use anything. I'm a paladin.
Yeah.
Well, fight between you
And-
then. Who gets the
and-
sword and who
and-
gets
He
the
already has more
Don't-
magical
hang
shit
on,
than I
don't
do.
don't also count out Ustinia. We gotta. If these are gonna be good against killing Zagul, we want the people that are definitely gonna be in combat with her.
In melee combat with her.
Yeah.
In melee combat with her.
I'm not being funny.
Oh, it
but-
doesn't say it in there, but you need to attune to these. I didn't
Oh,
get
of course
that
you
in
do.
there. It was
Okay,
like
so I have 0 attuned items, so I couldn't attune to either of them. Doesn't bother me.
And
I am
longsword is
overloaded with
versatile.
2 items, so I don't bother with me.
You say that, but if you're the one that's going to be in close combat with Zagul,
I have
still.
the axe. I have the
Yeah.
stone. What's the max?
for
Two.
attunement?
3.
2,
Three.
3.
3. 3
Three.
attuned items.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have this the axe. I have the stone.
And your armor?
No, that's
the
just a
armor
+2.
attunement.
Just
Yeah.
a regular +2. Same with the shield. It's
yeah.
just a +1.
With
Okay,
all
I
Shields
can
you
respect-
don't
take
ever
one
have to
more.
attune to anyway.
I can do one more.
With all respect to both Justinia and Sesh, there is one person here who has more against the ghoul than any of us.
But we do
Yeah.
know he specializes in range combat.
I mean, technically, you can throw the spear.
And he can throw the spear, yes. Just yeet the spear at her. It's fine.
Well, if we can find a way to get it back to him.
Technically, anything's a ranged weapon if you throw hard enough.
That's true, yes. That's a fair point.
I'm just saying. But I'm not melee. I can't.
Oh god, no! Yeah,
I can
no,
barely
it's not.
pick these up.
I don't
They
actually
are
know
pretty
if...
freaking
Do
heavy.
you even get proficiency in a sword or a spear? I don't even know
I
if
think
we
if you
just get
take-
proficiency.
Heavy weapons.
If you take a feat,
Yeah.
You take a
but
feat.
you
there's
take
no
a feat.
point.
Normally-
If you take martial adept, yeah, or you could.
Yeah.
Normally, it's just simple weapons.
Which I think
Yeah.
a spear technically is.
Technically, I can
Yeah.
use a light crossbow. No, spear isn't. It's daggers, darts, slings, quarterstaffs, light crossbows,
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. Fair enough.
clubs.
So yeah.
Clubs.
So
Just
who,
Smog swinging a club around.
so who wants what? Are you going to attune to it with during your rest?
I
Or-
recommend we give one to Sesh, the very minimum, because Sesh does end
Yeah.
up in combat fair amount.
It is the spear a two-handed spear or a single?
It's a single-handed spear, but it's versatile, so you can two-hand it.
Fucking
So you
give
can
Sesh
use that
the
with your
spear.
shield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking
versatile
turn
from-
Sesh into phalanx. Let's go.
It's
Hoplite.
only a small spear though. It's not like one of those actual long.
Yeah, no, it's
spears.
hoplite spear. Like,
Yeah, it's
hoplite's
1d6
Sesh-
piercing, so I'm
because
actually
you've got a
dropping
big
a
shield and
damage
a
die.
spear.
I'm dropping a
Yeah,
damage
well,
die.
if
so.
you
No, you're
attune-
not, because you're doing +4 damage with it each time.
Also it does get the divine strike effect straight up.
Plus
every
4
time
to
I
hit, plus
Yeah.
plus 4 to hit, plus 4 to damage. That's
Plus a
better than a
D8
warhammer.
from plus a d8 plus my 3 strength. So I'll take it. I don't see why not. So Sesh will take the spear of the champion, say a little prayer to the souls of the people who fought to get these and who fought with them and who died with them to
We'll make a
While she's
suggestion.
tuning.
Should we put these into the bag of holding for now, in case our new friends see them, think we've got treasure, and demand some?
That's not a
No.
bad point.
I mean, then they didn't come with us on this portion of the quest. This was what I'm paying them for. If they want to fight me, I will blow them away.
Maybe not right now.
He says while he's lying on the floor
Considering.
trying to recover from his wounds.
You've got a lot of holes in you,
okay.
Isaac.
Yes, give me a day. It's not
used to-
cold.
No,
it's,
no.
It's
Correction.
compound fractures. I was
Correction.
smashed into the earth.
Correction. He used to have a lot of compound fractures, and then I fixed them. Now he's just in a lot of pain.
Yeah. Now it's like you've had a dislocated body.
If you're in
Yeah.
the UK and you've seen that, if
Everything's
you
been
hit me at 30 video,
Oh.
Yeah, I've seen
that
that.
is Isaac right now.
Yep.
Roach, I will have to send you that advert. It was a.
It's a fucking.
It was a.
Oh,
it
I
was a
hate
no.
those adverts.
It's like a PSA on not speeding, but essentially it's a video of a little girl who's been hit by a car, slowly regrowing her and unbreaking. It's the most horrifying thing in the world.
There's a few of
with a
those that
voiceover.
exist here.
With a voice,
I'm
there's
good.
with a
Like,
voiceover. of,
that
if you
doesn't-
hit me at 30, there's an 80% chance I'll live.
Yeah, no, that's like you guys should know. Body horror is not a really big thing that bothers me, given what I've thrown at you guys.
I mean, I
Yeah,
was like
that's true.
4 when I
I've
saw that
basically
advert for the first time.
thrown a monster I made that does that at you guys. Like a
That's
whole,
true, yeah.
it was a whole arc based on that.
Right, I gotta adjust a few things here then.
So are you attuning to it or not in the time?
Yeah, I'll let you do it.
Okay,
Isaac's
who's
just
taking the
sleeping.
who's taking the sword?
I think it thematically goes to Rivallon, doesn't it?
Rivallon?
No, thought. If anyone wants it.
I didn't say I wanted it. I just said I had one spare slot.
I mean, Rivallon give him like one of the rapiers of wounding or something. Just well, actually, no. We want him to have something that doesn't do necrotic damage.
I would like something with reach as well. Like if we can organize that.
Oh my god! If we gave him the spear, we could do Sentinel reach build.
Yeah,
No,
spear
it
doesn't
doesn't have reach. It doesn't have
Spear
reach.
Oh,
is
it's
just-
not. Oh, it's
It's
not
a
a
short
reach
spear. It's not a long spear.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Give him
It's
your
a
points,
thrown weapon,
Isaac.
but-
So Rivallon gets the sword then.
I
According
think thematically that makes sense.
Okay, take the sword, Rivallon.
I mean, we could always hit some shop. We can try and find a city and get some shops. I am carrying like 40,000 gold. I'm sure we can find you a polearm.
Yeah. Don't you have a
I-
halberd or do you sell it?
I
sold
actually
it a
would
while
like to
ago.
get to a shop at some point as well.
So would I.
Yeah, I need some components. I need some components.
If I could
That's up to
upgrade
you-
my
that's
bow,
up
I'd
to
be
you
very
guys.
happy.
That's up to you guys.
Isaac is like saying all of this like whilst on his side, facing away from everybody, just like.
Kind of doing that.
Ah.
I'm okay. I'm fine.
I can
So
get
she's just
all-
covered in burns. Like she's
Just-
got like bits of brass stuck to her skin.
Just don't look at me.
Once
Don't look at me.
Bog has identified those, she's going to have a look round the chamber, inspect the statue, see what else she
Okay.
can find.
Yeah. When you check around, I'm assuming are you detecting magic as well?
Yeah,
Or
I'll
you just-
detect magic.
Okay, the magical the magical
yawn.
effect. Yeah.
It's
magic-
real boring.
magical, yeah, well. Yeah. It very much is. The magical effect that you originally saw on the statue is no longer there because you dispelled it.
Oh.
Okay.
Wow, that's
Wait.
shit.
Hang on. Why is mine this
That is-
then? Oh my fuck. Fuck off, dice. Fuck you.
Wow, that is a horrible watermelon artificial flavor. That is bad.
Alright, terrible.
That's the bad kind. Yeah.
Fuck you, dice. By the way.
And
Fuck
the
you.
rest of those Red Bulls that were those weird flavor ones were bad.
The tropical one I think was okay, but that was the
Huh.
only one I remember.
How do you screw up watermelon?
Easily, watermelons. You can only make fake watermelon.
Watermelon sugar. Ha.
So, how in the hell does Sesh get a plus 11?
I have a
for
plus
spear attack?
7 basic because of my proficiency plus my strength, and then the 4 from the basic
True.
fact it's an artifact.
Rivallon, that is a nice attack.
I mean, I used to get a plus 10 when I was wearing the robes that Mog's wearing.
And this is the damage I'll do.
Jesus Christ.
That
That's
one
a-
is from the
And then put some smites in there. That's some beautiful.
Yeah,
that could be a total of
double
D6
against a
plus
certain god.
Yeah, D8 plus 6 plus 68 again. So
Wait. So when you identified that, sorry, I'm just going to continue the RP conversation.
Okay.
So let me get this straight. You said there is a piece of Zagul's soul trapped in
No.
No, it's a piece of these poor people's soul. Because
And
they
they
still
have
want
a
revenge
shit
on
again.
Zagul.
Zagul.
So,
Right.
Mog,
right.
as you look around, you see, you check around. Each of the sarcophagi has a magical effect on it. That it looks as if, from what you can tell, each of them contains a different kind of construct inside of it that, under certain circumstances, would come out of the sarcophagi. And you can see the ones that were broken out of by the ones you had to deal with. And they no longer have those effects. So it doesn't look like there's any living person or living a body.
There's nothing living or dead. There's just
construct.
Including in
Construct
the two special ones.
No, and those contain. There's no magical effects in those that you can see. Just sarcophagi. Little.
Is there any writing on the side or anything?
No, they
Isaac
are
has
bare.
pulled himself off the ground, or he's just rolling around.
He's just crawling forward.
No. It's because I'm where I am. I'm like looking over.
Your
edge, I've
head's
just
right
kinda
next
rolled.
to it. You're just looking.
Yeah, I've just rolled the other way. It's just like, no, they're cool. They're bed. Isaac has idea, goes back to bed.
Yeah, you don't see any writing. They are bare stone from top to bottom. They are bare stone and have no decoration upon them.
Except a bear made of stone.
The bear made of stone.
Isaac's
So here-
hallucinating from
here
all
we
the
stand.
broken bones he had field.
Here we stand, and they have an unfulfilling conclusion to their overarching story in the final 8th season.
Game of Thrones reference.
Okay.
Isn't it amazing how that
still
went
haven't
from
got
like
over
went from a cultural zeitgeist to completely irrelevant
In seconds.
Seconds.
So I
Isaac,
just have the one ask. Yes. Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry to disturb your rest, but have you
Oh, go
made
for
a
it.
map of this place for a certain historian that we know and love and treasure?
Starts drawing.
I need map in my mind.
Can I
I
sleep a
could
little
recite
bit?
it.
No. Draw.
I would like to be able to fly if something should happen again.
Well, we
paid
did
him
take
up
an
for the
hour short
day.
rest while I was.
Yeah, right. I've paid them for the day. I can take 8 hours, right?
So, what happens after your short rest and the attunement to the weapons has finished?
Okay,
'Cause-
I'm gonna
'cause-
roll some hit die.
I do have a
Alright,
question,
yeah.
Roach. Is there any sort of like, do I feel anything from the spear? Like, is there any sort of idea that there might be a soul
let
in here?
Isaac finish what he was doing.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. There we go.
Rolling some hit dice and getting his wings back.
Yeah, I'm
he
cool.
needs that Red Bull, Roach.
I'm healed.
Isaac
Take
just
it.
stands up.
Take it. It tastes like shit. Take it.
Reach through the screen and grab it.
I regret the fact that I bought the multi-pack and I should have just gotten the full regular Red Bull, even though it's 100 calories per can.
You should get Sneak Energy.
Sponsored by Sneak Energy. Mage Man
Cool.
Game.
See, I
Sponsored
can't.
by G Fuel.
I can't, in good conscience,
Oh.
like even fake a product placement. It's
Yeah.
Sponsored by G
A-
Fuel.
a-
Mainliner
any-
straight into your
any-
veins
Make
and
me
will
gag.
murder
If
you.
I have to do a product placement, it's gonna be like Wayne's World product placements.
Oh, it should be more like the Truman Show.
Oh
Just
yeah,
complete
just
complete
stand him
non
inside of-
sequitur. Complete non sequitur.
Well, no, it's Wayne's World are like that as well, but they like, yeah, and just like stare at camera and things.
Yep.
I rewatched Wayne's World 2 this week.
Oh yeah. Okay, so at the end of the attunement, when you have all rested and Mog has gone around checking things.
Isaac just stands up, like cracks his neck twice. It's like, oh, so much better.
Do you want that sound effect? 'Cause I can do that with my own neck.
No, it's fine.
No.
So
Just snap
Fuck
your
off
own
the
neck.
both
Just
of you.
I can't help
Just
it. It's
Isaac
how I was
for a
made.
moment sounds like bubble wrap, and then it's
I
just
will quite happily walk away from this live stream.
spiders and clicking. That's
See,
what we
here's the
got.
thing.
That's how
I
you
don't.
beat
I know
Rivallon.
that, so I don't do that unless I absolutely have to, or when not directly in the microphone. So I don't do that often. But my
Often.
Yours are loud enough.
That's why he says often.
Yeah.
Yeah, often.
See, here's the thing. I have to do it, or my joints get stiff. But I don't do it into the mic. So
Yeah, that I appreciate.
There we go. Okay. So, that's what I've been trying to say. At the end of the attunement and the short rest that you've been doing, you gather around each other and are getting ready to do whatever you were going to do. I need you all to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh
boy.
fuck.
Is this a magical effect? If so, red has advantage.
Is it magical? Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
1.
Oh.
12.
24.
Sesh,
I've
do you have
dropped a
do you have
2.
one of the weapons?
Yes.
You have disadvantage.
Oh. Well,
And
fuck.
so does Rivallon.
Let me
not
roll
that
that
it
again
matters, you already
then, just to see
failed.
if it goes any lower. No, it's the same dice again. Huh.
Okay.
I rolled 2 8s.
What was
All right.
what was the DC, Roach?
The DC 16.
Oh, I made
I'm gonna
it. What do you know?
Oh, yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna use favor by the gods to add 2d4 to my roll.
You got a 12.
Oh no, that's a 15.
All right.
Not my
So-
day.
So everybody but Sesh and Mog see this. Out of the sarcophagi sprout 2 translucent shapes that one is a man, one is a woman. And they and you all are transfixed by them. You cannot move while they're out. You have to watch them. You're not barred from talking
Okay.
or anything like that, but you can basically you have no physical ability to move at this point.
Isaac?
But
These are pretty.
2 figures come out of the sarcophagi and they begin talking. And because I am not Matt Mercer, I can't do this with my voice, but imagine this. They are consistently talking in unison, or one is taking over for the other, like every other word. They are it is like they're in
Hi,
sync with
my
each other.
name is.
Yes. Yeah. We are the champions, and you hold our souls.
You're welcome.
Part of the ship, part of the crew.
Part of the ship, part of the crew. Fucking hate Mitch. Hate you so
Was that a reference to the cult classic 2017 Kong Skull Island?
No. Thank you, everybody. We're going to be ending
brought
here
it
this
back!
week.
We brought it back!
Just goodbye, guys.
I was gonna go ahead and bring that back. So, yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
Oh, that was so fast.
Jesus, you made me lose my complete train of
We are the
thought. Where's
champions and
script?
you hold our souls.
There we go. Thank you. It's yeah, it's not a song or anything like that. I just have a script to read from. Your weapons hold great power, for they were once ours. Our followers took great pains to make sure only the worthy could hold them. That only those who had dealt with the betrayer could use them.
Betrayer. Ooh.
Scroll, scroll, scroll. You stand at the culmination of our mistakes and triumphs. Soon, because you are here, we have to assume that our promise and contract is to be fulfilled. And you see an image of two individuals, two farmers, tending to their crops, not paying attention to the politics of the day. Flashes of elven armies rolling through their lands, bypassing them, but taking over. Taxmen coming by, etc., etc. Occupation. But again, them not paying attention. It's beyond them. They don't care. They're just living their lives. Till one day, flash, a dead child. A squad of elven soldiers standing above them. And then cut to the soldiers dead, and two farmers holding weapons, an elven spear and sword. Much similar to the ones you now hold. Groups of individuals start rallying towards them, and they start taking a fight to these occupiers until they've reclaimed their lands, but it's not enough. They can't satiate it. Their love has been taken from them. One night, the group walk into a valley, shallow. A shadowy figure stands at the head of it, and they listen to her. A deal is struck, and you hear the words as if they're being spoken right next to you. She offers a deal that the descendants of the two will rule over the enemy's lands for a millennia. That they will be remembered forever as heroes. All they must do is at the end help her come back. They agree on the condition that their part of the contract be fulfilled before she can collect. And you can hear their own internal monologue, their own internal thoughts. They come up with a set of criteria that is impossible in their eyes. She may only collect when sand of silver touches every continent. The common man fly above the clouds, and 3 crescent moons rise above their lands.
The Silver Sands.
The Silver Sands, the airships, and then the 3 crescent moons rise above their land. So it can only be completed when the Elven Empire returns.
Mm-hmm.
That's why she's trying to bring it about.
Yeah.
Fuck.
They agree. Strike a deal. Hands are shook. And a campaign is undertaken. They are guided through the Underdark to come up from behind the defenses of their enemy. And years of conflict ensue. And you see it from their eyes. Slowly they realize the deal they made. They realize the lies they were told, the gravity of the situation, and they form a plan. They internally reject her. They no longer worship her. And it marks their soul.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's
They
alright.
talk with holy men of the day. And they learn the gods, goddesses, and demigods. They may be harmed by the gifts they give to mortals.
Shit, you saying I could kill Palor with the Star of Palor?
It's harm.
The problem is, the more gifts they give, the less potent they are.
There are
They
9
read-
stars of Palor.
They realize Zagul never gives something she can't take back. So they form a plan. They stage their deaths in the final battle.
Huh.
Their followers conduct blood rites forgotten in this day and age, and seal their souls within their own weapons of great power before she can collect. Meaning the only gifts Zagul has ever truly given are now held in your hands.
We can kill the ghoul.
And you see, from these weapons' perspective, millennia go by. As you sit in this tomb, built around you by followers who then seal themselves within the sky, creating constructs out of the dead and the stone to protect the area. And you come back to the modern, to each of you. And these two figures stand in front of you. She
Isaac
will-
is gonna. Oh, sorry.
Oh, go
I,
ahead.
I thought you were
No,
done.
I mean-
I thought you were done.
no.
I thought you were done.
Oh, yeah. She will come back soon. Upon a field of blood. Make sure she cannot stay. And then the grip you have holding you in place ebbs. And the vision departs. For everybody else that wasn't affected by it, which would just be Mog and Sash, it's only been a couple of seconds.
Sometimes I hate the fact that my character has a wisdom score that's just broken. I hate this sometimes.
Oh. We just had a vision of the two champions. They just told us the full story.
Fuck.
Wait,
Why
what?
do I always miss out on these things?
I cast Rory's telepathic bond. So it just goes into our head.
Yeah, I just images everything into your head. I'm also gonna write it down as much as possible to give to Bosch, as well as, a map of this place, detailing traps if he wants to go here. The madman, the mad lad, he won't get here.
Mad lad.
But I'm gonna bring him the seal of the thing as well, and he can write a book about it and say we found this group of adventurers that I happen to know and interviewed. Yeah, you know. One of those
I
kind
mean,
of
hey,
books.
you could publish it, make some money.
Yeah, exactly.
They could actually use some money.
Could
I could.
He could. Well, I mean, we're paying him
Oh,
currently.
wrong
right?
Roach,
He's on
which
right.
of the sarcophaguses had the spear on it? Left or right?
The rightmost one.
Sash is going to just put her hand on it and just think on things for a moment while she's holding the spear in either hand.
Sesh, they're not dead. They're in the spear. Just
Everyone's gonna do
Just
his
fuck off,
Oh yeah.
man. I'm trying
Sorry,
to have a
no,
moment
no.
here.
I know, but I'm just saying, I just want to
I lean
try and
over the
clarify.
spear and tap it and go, hello, hello.
Oi,
the head
close
you.
it away. Be a bit more respectful, okay? Jesus.
No,
I'm saying hello. I am being respectful. You're
They
ignoring
rejected
them. They're
Zagul
right
after making a deal with Zagul, and the only thing that the Zagul could take is their soul. Does that mean Zagul is trying to collect Rivallon's soul?
Oh, she was.
She might
but
have
don't
had it.
worry. She won't anymore. I'm good.
Well, no, you've got the thing to sort that out.
Yeah.
Isaac's like walking around like he's got brain freeze because of lore dump.
I
assume-
I would assume that the whole thing is when she retrieves the eye, she's retrieving her gift that she gave you back.
Mm-hmm.
So
Anything
this is
she
why
gave me
these are
was
so important.
vomiting of blood.
The eyes are the gateway of the soul, don't
Ooh,
they
yeah.
say?
Apparently,
Poetic.
This has been amazing. I'm now more terrified.
That's alright, you get used
I think we've got to go find a battlefield.
we're pretty good at finding those.
Can we
Wait, no,
find a shop first?
We
Didn't we
And-
Kim
and
from
an
Battlefield
alderman.
for
need
here?
supplies.
To give me some freaking answers!
We need
Wait,
that first.
We need
Yeah.
to get out of the Underdark first and foremost.
Get out of the Underdark with our bounty.
Boy.
Get him home.
Boy,
Um,
Boy.
go
Okay.
to
Try and-
Rivallon's village, and then I have an idea where to go for supplies.
is Justinia still standing next to me? By the way,
Yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta go break into a school.
maybe.
don't
Sesh
have to
turns
break
around
in.
and pulls up her shield. grabs Justinia. Sesh turns around, pulls up her shield between all the group, grabs Justinia by the chest, and kisses him on the mouth.
Aww.
It's happening.
What
It's
happened?
happening.
Sorry, what happened? I missed that.
And she drops the shield, lets Justinia go, drop the shield, and just starts walking out the door.
Right. As we go out,
Isaac is just like, did I miss something big?
No,
No.
thank God they didn't go that far.
No. I just completely missed that was happening at all. Anyway, let's go
You've
before I have
always
to
been
keep
bad at
paying a
reading
mercenary
people,
company too
Isaac,
much.
she says as she walks out.
Yes, it's not like it's my job.
So, Jesus. Yeah. There's nothing barring you from leaving. The doors now open freely, as they had closed when you come through before. But they open freely now. And you step kind of lightly around the frozen constructs that are still there.
Sorry.
Just doing a Cersei. It's gonna part me. Just gonna squeeze by here.
Let me down these stairs, please.
That's the most endearing thing of that of Game of
That
Thrones.
entire
is the-
season.
Is the entire season is the Cersei just gonna squeeze on by
I'm
here.
just gonna get around here.
Yeah.
Don't mind me.
It's fucking
Steve-
hilarious.
Justinia is currently lost in his own mind right now. He doesn't know where he's
Yeah.
walking.
So yeah, you get past there, you go through all of these
Winding
hallways,
tunnels.
winding tunnels back.
I'm gonna have
honest
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
go
look at the pictures again on the way out. We haven't really got time for me
I
to sit and draw them.
I took rubbings. Remember, I did that on the way in.
I know, but the actual artwork I want to draw out for
Sure,
Bosch.
sure.
so yeah, you double back along the same path. And exit through the same exit, climbing up the little trap door into the mines where the Death Tyrant had previously been staying, and head back on out. So the other party, I'm gonna say it's been a couple hours. Just grand total back and forth and everything, because you did spend about an hour and a half after the fight initially.
I've
and it
paid
took
them
you-
off to the first day as well,
Yeah.
so yeah. We'll get
So
there.
they're not immediately outside the tunnel, outside the mine when you get out there. It takes you probably right before the end of what you assume to be the night or the day down here. Before sleep time, before you find them again. They seem to have set up along just around where a hill kind of begins. And they've got somebody on top of the hill watching around. It's fairly flat everywhere else. They've got a good vantage point. You were informed by Brisna and the rest of the party that, well, Brisna specifically because she ranged out with her spider jangers and found the undead, a patrol of undead had been on the way back to the mines by the looks of it, but they were no longer animated.
Oh, good.
Oh, wonderful.
Joy.
So that looked to have been tied directly with the tyrant in some way all the way back. They tell you that your charge is still with them, armed to the teeth with a +1 short sword, +1 chain mail.
No, breastplate. Put a +1 breastplate. We've
Plus
put
one
him in the press
breastplate.
jacket. It's the press jacket. That's what
We're
we're keeping it around for NCC.
Interceptor interceptor body armor.
No, yeah, it's just like the blue Kevlar that put the. I'm gonna paint it blue and just write NPC on it.
No,
Oh
IPC.
God!
IPC.
If I ever
Important.
get back,
INPC.
into airsoft or anything like that, I would love to get a blue Kevlar, and just get an NPC patch on the front, just there for.
No, see, it should say
That'd be
INPC.
hilarious.
It should say INPC for important NPC.
Or just as quest giver.
Quest giver, yeah.
Quest giver, or have just an exclamation point in yellow.
Yeah.
No, that you stick on top of the helmet.
That would be good, yeah. But yeah, though he's there. They've set up camp, in general, and they said, and they inform you that you all can go together until they have to split up after we get past the wall, the barrier, and then your way back. You should to the surface, and they have to go and report to their to the individual that paid them for this. So
makes
yeah,
sense.
I am going to. Unless you have anything else you'd like to do before this.
I have one quick question.
Okay.
Can I ask Brisna whether I can purchase 2 of the triangle devices off her?
The translators?
Yes.
Translators, okay.
I want to know
Well,
how
you'd
much they are, because they are some damn useful shit, and we are not going to be able to get any.
If I ever meet my girl again, I'm going to need a way to understand her.
Exactly, and it'd be good for Isaac as well, because he's the only charming one now.
You'll have to.
Hi.
You're going to have to ask Siltwall. He's the one who
the
made
master
them.
craftsman behind them, because it's Druga ruins, correct? It's skill set
I
of your
know,
family, isn't it,
and
sir? I'm
with-
buttering him up.
Aye, it is. I learned it over long hours and over the forge. As
Gonna
I
go
haven't.
sleep.
I'm not.
He's going to give us a
I'm
story,
not,
and I don't want to listen.
I
to
haven't
it.
honed in
Night.
on the. I haven't honed in on his accent yet. It's been a while.
That's pretty good. I think
Yeah.
you with that.
What do you want to know about them?
They are such wonderful crafted items,
Aye,
and
they
we
are,
have
lass.
nothing like this.
Aye, you don't.
the-
You have nothing like it.
And
Could we have them?
could
Cool.
we buy
We pay?
2 off you, please?
They take a lot of time to make.
I understand
Quite
that. They are
expensive. The
quite
materials. Only a few forges in the Underdark are sophisticated enough to make them.
Maybe the money we pay could help you get back your family forge as well. Think of that.
Hey, maybe.
We're
Could
never
buy
going
it
to
off
find
my
anything
sister.
this well crafted on the
Make
top side.
make a persuasion check.
Can I have advantage, please? Because Isaac is
Let's just
helping.
actually hold on. Are you being truthful in the buttering up, or are you being?
No, I'm being truthful because I really am
Hang on.
impressed with these things.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we are. But the buttering up is a little bit forced, so...
It's a little bit thick, you know?
It's persuasion. It's persuasion. It's...
Yeah, I'll say
It's
you can do
persuasion,
persuasion, and if two of you are doing it, one of you can make an advantage persuasion check.
Isaac makes the advantage persuasion check.
I'm a +4. I'm a +4. What are you?
I'm not any good anymore because I'm a
I know, but you
wizard,
might be
not a-
trained. I'm not actually trained in it.
I'm
'cause
trained
I'm a
in it.
sorcerer.
How are you not trained in it?
Because it's
got
persuasion. I'm a
I'm +4
sorcerer.
as well, but I'm trained.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the difference. Mine's +4 because I'm just natural.
It's all
Um,
natural.
Is just natural
I-
talent.
Right.
You're trained in it because you're a noble background.
Okay, I will be take advantage on this.
Advantage persuasion.
Whereas my background gives me insight at a +6.
16.
So I'm not very
Not
wisdomous.
bad.
16.
Now I'm not fancy
yeah,
warlock.
definitely not bad. Yeah. Okay.
God, that would have been like a +8, wouldn't it? With
I know.
fancy warlock.
Would have been awesome.
I could part with 3. It'll cost some money.
Of course.
So it'll cost you coin.
We wouldn't dream of anything else.
From what I seen, your surface dwellers use the same type of coinage, or at least the same gold content, so...
If you want to prove your theory there, I have this weighing scale.
We'll get into that. For
The
3,
merchant is just like,
10,000 gold pieces.
For 3.
Can't really afford that.
Hang on. Isaac might be able to.
This is discounted because these are
These are
These are-
good.
well, the thing is that there's only currently 9 in existence, so
I've got 4,500 gold and then another 260.
I have 11,000 gold pieces.
oh wow.
Christ.
Fucking hell.
I haven't bought anything in ages. This is the
10,000 gold pieces sold. Just drops a bag. Oh,
Instead of it like no, instead of it just being like
How much would 2 be Master Sit Wall?
We wouldn't want to take all of them from you. You're
No.
they're
No,
of-
you're
of-
not.
of
That's
use
what
to-
we have spare.
Oh, fuck.
We only have 9. I'm willing to part with 3. We'll keep 6.
I don't think it would actually be him going, it would him being going, oh shit, this is heavy. Oh, fuck."
I'm happy to. I'm happy to.
That's pretty good.
I'm happy to pay for 2 if someone covers 1.
So you're willing to pay 6,000.
I can cover 3.
3.
So
So you're willing to pay
sorry.
7,000 and somebody else to cover. Basically, you're splitting it. So Isaac will pay 6,666 gold pieces, and
will
Red
pay
will pay
3,300.
3,334 because it's
Yeah.
you gotta cover the carry thing. Okay. So yeah, mark that down. So Red or so Mog.
Is platinum
you pay...
okay?
Hey, I'll take
I'll
platinum.
take platinum. Yeah. I hand him 600.
Take
I
platinum.
I just like come out with a platinum card. Swipe it with him. It'd be easier for you to carry. Just gives him 600, or just counts out 666. What was it? What was it? 666.
666,000
Platinum pieces.
or
Oh,
666,000 platinum. The entire economy of the underdog.
Oh,
by
the
half.
platinum
GDP.
card. Unfortunately, we don't take American Express.
That just sounds like everywhere in the UK.
Do
Yeah.
you have
That's most
MasterCard?
places in the U.S. too. They don't take
Nobody
American
takes
Express.
American Express.
I give him 3,334 gold.
All right. So you get 3. You can mark it down in your inventory. You get 3 translation stones. So what these allow you to do is, if you wear them on your person and activate them, they have a 24-hour activation period, and they regain a charge. They have 1 charge in them, 24 hours they can be activated for, and they regain a charge at sunrise. So essentially, they work all the time if you want to have them on.
Fantastic.
They all-
You activate it at sunrise, and it'll just keep going forever.
It'll go perpetually.
Isaac is just up at sunrise, so
they.
I'm putting Talkie
them in
Stone
your-
in my inventory.
Talkstone.
Yeah,
They
put 3 in, Isaac.
they allow you to speak your language, but be able to hear
They're a
other
babelfish.
languages. Yeah, it allows you to hear any language and understand it, and your spoken language to be understood by anybody. It is omni, so you cannot choose to
It's
be
perpetual
understood by
tongues.
somebody.
It is perpetual
Yeah, essentially,
tongues.
you can't choose to say, oh, I'm going to say this in my own language.
It's the
they can't
effect of the
understand it.
TARDIS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You'd have to turn it off to then speak Celestial, sort of thing.
Yeah, and then it switches, and then it's off because you only get 1 activation a day. So basically, it has to stay on. And if you turn it off, it's till next sunrise. You have to
Well, we've got a
go
spare, so we use 2 and have 1 spare in case.
I'm
someone
just
needs to
letting you
turn
know
one off,
that's how
or-
it
yeah.
works as a.
Who needs?
stone.
If we ever run into my girl, I will.
Put
Yes.
put them into the bag of holding.
They're in. Well, I'm putting
So
one
you-
on and just.
Just putting it on. It doesn't. It does come with a little necklace that you can put it on, that you can put the stone into if you want it, or keep it off. It just kind of clicks in. And then
Oh my
goes
god!
on.
It's the Ood translator ball.
It is.
But-
It's
but
just
that's what
Doctor
you-
Who
that's what you
references,
have.
Midge.
See, I don't even watch Doctor Who, so that means nothing to me.
I'm gonna fit it into the center bit of the Star of Palor.
Okay, I will allow you to do so. But yeah, you've got that. If there's nothing else anybody else wants to do, just so
That's
we
all I
can kind of
wanted.
move through. Okay, so you sleep for the night, and I'm gonna give you all a long rest because you
Oh,
all
thank
deserve it.
God.
Oh, thank God.
Thank
I'm.
fucking God.
Hey,
Here
God.
we go, long rest. Ha!
Yay!
Hey, God.
Yes. Yes.
I'm gonna do something I haven't done in a long time when it gets to morning.
You're gonna pray.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
If you delay me getting answers, I will have to kill you, Isaac. Okay?
Pulls
Looks
out
like Isaac's
sword.
arc is restarted.
Yep.
Oh, everybody has.
No,
well,
we
Isaac
need to
doesn't.
get this boy out.
Isaac's been sucked into the celestial.
Oh God, he's gone. He's gone. Well, shit.
What? Just we all wake up. Why is there a star made of many eyes looking at us?
We just all go. Oh, you must be Isaac's friend or enemy.
So,
Frenemy.
Yeah.
so yes, you take a long rest. You all have your standard
Do
watches.
you tell us
and
you're
Isaac.
going to try and talk to?
Yeah, you guys have been told.
Okay.
Okay.
In that case, we're getting up. I'm getting up with you.
Yeah,
already
I'm not
up.
doing it till people are awake.
Yeah, I'm awake anyway, so.
Loading a
It
magic
said-
missile
I
into your
barely fucking
hand and then
sleep.
pointing it at Isaac for a second. Just like,
No,
all right.
Sesh is just standing there with 2 diamonds like it's a defibrillator.
All right. Here we go.
All right, I got these bad boys charged and ready.
She's got them like held above 2 bags so she can save the diamond dust for later because that's important.
Charge 300. Clear.
300
that's-
GP's worth of diamonds going in.
All right. So
I need 300 GPs of diamond stat.
Yeah.
so
Doctor,
Isaac.
he's not gonna make it.
so
I'll make him make it.
So Isaac, you decide you want to pray in the morning for the first time, like direct praying. Is there any specific topic you're trying to pray on? or just generally?
No, I am going full bore trying to contact my celestial guardian.
Your celestial guard, your aunt.
Yeah.
Okay. Which is Haziel, right? That's her name.
Yeah.
Okay. I need you to make a charisma check.
Saving throw. Fuck. I need you
Or
to
no,
make
it's a
charisma saving
it's
throw.
a religion check. That's what we were doing.
Yeah,
Yeah, and you were always rolling terribly on them, so let's see if that improves. Let's discover.
Yep.
Push up.
Push up! You gotta do push up, man. It's a 2. You gotta do push up.
It's always the twos when it comes up when it's important.
I just hit my nose.
Well, hey, he's doing the full travel. He's not.
Yeah, he's
half-assing
going all the
it.
way
That's
down. Yeah,
good.
he's going all the way down. That's good.
Good.
Yeah. Getting the
Yeah.
full chest in there, you know.
Well,
that hurt.
This is where you sit down and there's just like a bit of blood.
My
Congrats
arms
on
kind of
doing the
gave up
full-
halfway.
Yeah,
my-
congrats on
my
doing the
arms
full
just
travel there. That was good.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
did the
good,
full way
yeah.
down. Yep.
Yeah, my arms just except I fell halfway and went bung into my nose.
You just sit back up here. There's just a bit of blood.
So
Uh-huh.
Isaac. So Isaac.
Can I use
with the
favored by the gods to try and give myself a better score than that?
So Isaac with a 7. With a 7. You make contact with Celestial Guardian because the thing that was the whole reason that this mechanic exists rolled shittily for its counter. And by shittily, I mean it rolled a 1.
So, oh my god! So I rolled a 2, it rolled a 1.
Yep, it rolled a 1, and it has 1 less bonus as well, so it got a 5. So Isaac, you make contact. You feel your soul connect with your celestial guardian, and you bridge the gap. You don't appear in the Autumn interrogation
In the Otten
chamber.
office.
In the Autumn office. in the middle manager's office. You appear in a plane of clouds where your aunt has been since her demotion or reassignment to a subdivision of celestial affairs.
She's no.
And you just appear there, and she seems surprised. You just kind of.
I think I picked the right moment this time.
I didn't expect this.
Honestly, nor did I. I was kind of hoping to reach one of the Autumn, really.
We have a couple of minutes before they notice. I assume they must be off. They must be off today.
Must be on their lunch break, you know.
I caught them on the lunch break. I don't know how much you're aware of what's going on.
I think I'm much more aware of what's actually going on than you're aware of what's going on.
No, well, okay, I got the whole death cult thing.
Yeah, I've known of it
Yeah.
for a while. For quite a while, actually.
Cool.
A couple decades, actually.
Cool.
Well,
cool.
how are you? Hope you're well.
Still in prison?
How's that
what
treating
this
you?
is?
Yes. Yes, this is a this is in prison. See, Isaac, I'm glad you're here because this is very serendipitous, as we need to talk about some very serious things.
Good. Okay. Same.
Do you want to go first? Is it long, or do you want me to go first?
World-ending calamity where they're going to try and bring back Zagul is happening. That's kind of the basis of mine.
I already know of it. Actually.
Yeah. That I just
That's
was
the bulk of mine as well. That's the bulk of mine. It's funny enough. Seems weird. It's good our notes are
up to date.
fairly up to date on there. I wanted to warn you. I'm not sure if you realize yet or not. Mortal Pelorian Church.
Bad
Can't
juju.
trust them right now. Can't trust them.
Way ahead of you on that one.
Good.
I think I'm excommunicado.
That would make sense. That would make sense, as you are not of that order.
Death
You are not
cult.
Yes. Death cult. Other thing. This one's serious, as it has quite substantial moral ramifications upon you as a person and my actions in life. It's very recent. Okay. She sits down like in the clouds. It's kind of at your level because she's much taller than you, so she's still taller even sitting down.
She's a David, yeah. She's like 9 foot tall.
Yeah, she's still taller even sitting down. Isaac, do you remember your mother?
I was, 4 when she died, so not really.
Right.
Or
It's
not
the
died,
mortal.
when she went away.
It's a mortals and time. It's hard to catalog.
Yes.
So, your mother was a very smart woman and was able to see a lot, much further ahead in time than I was able to. And your mother, as you know, led a... What's the best term?
Itsy bitsy teeny weeny rebellion.
A rebellion against the god of the sun and stars and light and all of this. Unfortunately, that was a lie. Because it wasn't a rebellion against Palor, it was a rebellion against Palorian Church, which, admittedly, in those days was somewhat intertwined, though we have seen recently, you and me, that is not necessarily the case. There's a bit of a break between the god and the apparati that facilitate his worship in the mortal plane, as I'm sure you have come to realize. A lot of politics, celestial politics, in this. And it seems that this cult has been around for a long time, and looking for mostly any loophole to allow him to regain his mortal form, well, not mortal form, his corporeal form on the material plane. And your mother saw that and saw the individuals who were trying to bring that about within the greater apparatus of worship in the celestial and material planes. I only recently found that out, and that may have something to do with the reason I'm here right now and unable to leave.
Okay. I guess my biggest question is, what is Paylor doing about this? Because I'm sure he doesn't see... Does he want the world-ending calamity thing?
You see, Isaac, the gods are very...
Hands off.
They've got a lot on their plate. And they can't look at everything all the time. They're answering prayers or ignoring them, depending on the contents of that prayer specifically. Or in the case of some, they're living out their unending life in some sort of complete isolation from both their creations and the other celestial planes.
Perhaps fishing?
Yes, yes. You've met him. It's a very varied lot there. Paylor has delegated a large amount of his responsibilities to a large bureaucracy that works on its own momentum more so than his will at this point, as is the case for most millennia-old mechanisms that continue to function. So the Ottens are a manifestation of that and continue to try and bring about a very old wish Paylor may or may not have had when he was a younger god with a bit more get up and go and
A bit more gumption.
A bit more gumption. Even if he may not want that anymore.
So he did at one point.
At some
Got
point, all
it.
the gods were somewhat peeved about the agreement there, where everyone left the material plane, but they all agreed because they were fed up with the war and given the fact that no one could die as they were immortal, for the most part. And well, things have kind of settled in, and it's kind of a cushy job right now, the way they've got it set up. So no one really wants to shake that up except for a couple of renegades. Paylor, not one of the renegades. Ottens, in my opinion, kind of the renegades there. And they have been working on this for a while. And there's some very powerful people in the material plane that listen to them as the emissaries of Paylorian will. And
Yeah, I could probably tell you those people, actually, but you probably already know.
yes, I wasn't really allowed or didn't feel comfortable sharing this with you until I had gotten some information, but it's been nigh on 6 months of material time that I've been stuck here. And at this point, I'm going a little stir crazy. And I'd like to end, honestly, didn't expect to see you here. You've always been somewhat underperforming.
I don't call
in
enough, I
this-
know.
underperforming in this aspect of the
Isaac, do you need
Job.
performance enhancement for your religion?
but yeah.
Fuck's sake. Little blue pill with a cross on
Hand-
it, with a star on it.
You handling it all right?
Ah, well, we've managed to get the weapons that we can kill Zagul with. That's going well.
good. Oh, that's another thing. I'm sorry. It's been a long time. I talk to myself a lot down here, so I'm not exactly sure what I have talked with you about or imagined speaking to you about at this point, really. It's I'm assuming you're actually here. So I can hope that it's been
Did you get Sesha's message, by the way? I think we tried to contact you with a message spell a while ago. But
I'd have to know
prison
the
might stop that.
yeah, I'd have to know the contents of it because I hear things a lot. Not really alone in here. I'm just the only thing that can manifest
That's weird.
materially. So it's kind of designed to break you down mentally. So I'm faring better than most. This is very therapeutic right now. Hopefully you're actually here.
I'm
Pincher.
I'm
Just
actually
pincher.
here.
Just, hey, I'm here,
So,
yes.
Yes, thing. Right, information. Zgul's gonna try and come back. She needs a
Living host.
No, actually no. She doesn't need a living host because she already has a soul. She just needs to be able to manifest that corporeally inside of the material plane. Because of her because of her specific area of purview, she requires a specific thing, which is foretold. Field of blood. It's very specific. Gods were always very poetic in their younger days.
Yes,
So
because
hers
sands of
was-
silver have touched every continent, and
Yeah.
we
Yeah,
just
they
got
kind of
told
screwed
about
that one up in the wording there.
And mortals are
Yeah.
flying above the land,
Clouds.
clouds, airships.
The three crescent moons rise
Moons.
above the
Symbol
land.
of the new elven empire that has just
Yeah.
invaded the continent again.
But yes, field of blood. She needs a field of blood to resurrect herself. What that specifically entails, I don't know.
You don't happen to know of any plants known as like bloodgrass or anything like that?
Off the top of my head, no.
Okay, just
Top of my head.
So-
I think that one actually has to be literally. I'm assuming it has to be literally, but who knows with her? Either
pitch
way,
battle.
that's up to you. If you have the weapons to kill her, I'd suggest waiting until she manifests herself in the material plane with her new body, as then you can attack her with your weapons and deal damage to her. She must be killed mortally in this realm to then be banished back to her subplane where she was before.
Okay, so is it the killing will banish her, or is it to kill her then banish her?
The killing should banish her, I think. It's honestly, no one's done it. Gonna be honest here, kind of trailblazers in this specific instance. There's no real ritual that mentions here, but the real hurdle is the fact that you need something that can actually harm the god in question, which is usually very personal.
We found 2 weapons emblazoned with the souls of the champions that turned their back on her, so that should
That'd do it.
Mm-hmm.
That would do it.
Just as another, are the Ottons going to try and get involved and help her?
Possibly. But they could also find themselves they could find it better to just kind of be hands off here if they don't think it's a good idea. If they think they're going to lose. Try and plausible deniability and all that. Though they might help through roundabout ways. Not you, obviously.
Anything
So-
that can be done to help us? You know, fate of the world and all that.
Well, yes, I would totally suggest you. You've already got the weapons. You need to find out where the field of blood is going to be. Oh, and try it, and then as she begins talking, I rolled it's over.
I heard the
Things
roll.
start going black. They start going
No.
black, and you just start pulling back. Just goes, oh, no, looks like it's time. All right. Well, that was fun while it lasted. And you see her just like really sadly sitting in the middle of like an ethereal cloud like plane as you come back into the living world.
Did it work?
Well, I got through to her. I think I caught the Ottons on their lunch break. So
Do they have
she just got.
unions or something? Lunch breaks?
I mean, a lunch break for them is like, probably like 3 years on the mortal plane. I don't know how celestial time works. So, Field of Blood will allow Zagul to come back as a on her corporeal form onto the mortal plane, and that's when we need to kill her. I think we got that bit. The Death Cult might try to get involved. The Paylorian one. That was one of the main things I needed to check.
That might suck for you, huh?
How, DM, how far? Because Bosch told us when the date that she ascended was, or at least the month. How far are we away from then?
Actually, your the big thing, he didn't tell you the month specifically. He told you like it was the year. I think he told you like the area. It wasn't anything like that though. If you're talking about like important days coming up, Festival of Roses happens at the end of this week in the game, and then next month on the 1st is Planting Day. is planting days, or the last 2 days and first day of next month.
When
is,
when
planting
was the
days.
anniversary? No, there was the anniversary of the Elven Empire being defeated and sent over the sea. When was that?
That was last week exactly.
Right, so that's when the invasion began.
Yes,
Got it.
on spring equinox. So you're a week. It's exactly a week after spring equinox. Yeah.
Roses are red.
But she did say literal field of blood.
Literal, yeah, but an army with gunpowder weapons will cleave that somewhere. I'm sorry, I couldn't get any more out of her. The Ottons turned up and kicked me out.
You had your visitation
Well-
time cut short.
I have a plan that doesn't necessarily rely on faith and more relies on Huckton and magic.
Oh,
I mean-
it basically, by the way, it came down to all of the gods are going to kind of take a step back and hope that we save the world.
They
That
know
seems-
we are 5. Pretty gifted, but nowhere near godlike entities, don't they?
Speak for yourself.
Correct.
Yeah, that's normal for them.
Well, I mean, he is pretty shit hot with a bow, I have to say.
Shit hot with a bow. That's an amazing thing.
Well,
That is
if you want to
amazing.
go down it, right? We have the drone, okay, that can give me kind of telepathic message as to what it sees and everything. I can use that as a laser targeting device, so I'm the predator part of that particular combination.
Yeah, I just realized if you really gauged in your like arc, you could totally
Wait.
out of line of sight.
They're dead.
Oh,
There it
that
is.
would
There it
be.
is. There it is.
Well, no, it's what it's what we do is we put the Mog creature in like my talons while I'm a giant Betty in my talons while I'm a giant bird, so it works as like the camera below the plane. and we just
Transmit it back
No,
to
no, no.
Morg, who transmits to me.
Well, no, yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, Mog's on my back and transmit it into the rest of you. We worked like a B2 stealth bomber.
Giant owl to Ranger
Blackbird,
1-1.
Blackbird taking photos of the jungle. Like
We
Blackbird to Ranger 1-1. Targets are marked. Let him
We put
loose.
Ustenia out there doing the old killing with the axe thing. You got Sesh backing him up with heals and everything, and then you've got Rivallon sitting on a hill somewhere, and they just call in long-range fire support.
Yeah.
And Isaac and Mog
Blackbird
went out
Ranger
of it because
1-1.
we're
We
so
need fire
squishy.
support at great coordinates 732.
Ranger 1, your target short, adjust 200.
Wait a minute, I missed!
No, you didn't miss, you just didn't hit the right one.
Oh, cool.
But
Just sitting there
we should
sipping
get-
a cup of tea and then.
we should get out of the Underdark.
Yes.
Yeah, let's get back to
So, yeah, we only got 10 minutes before the end of the game, right? Or before the end
Yes,
of the,
which means I'm not going to
session.
find out.
till next week.
So, here's what we're gonna do. You gather your charge. You travel with the other party until you get to the barrier, of which there is no barrier anymore. It is an open air, just another connection. The barrier is gone. You cross. You say goodbye to the party that helped you.
I'll shake
throughout
off of their
this.
hand, off her handshake.
They shake yours. And you part ways and head to the surface. It takes
Hello,
you
Kajari.
it takes you most of a day, because it took you most of a day to get down. It takes you most of a day to get back, because you also have to do the travel at this point. So, as you travel up and up and up, slowly, past the point of the Underdark and into cave systems.
And we're gonna
then
have
into
calf
the-
muscles like titans after this fight, just all the way up.
It's a gentle incline. But yeah. You
Oh, those are the worst though. Sometimes if you've been doing
Yeah,
it
it's
for like
true.
hours on end.
It's
Yeah, true.
constant.
But you arrive at the entrance to the cave, outside, you can see. I'm just gonna make sure that the day is kicked over because you see it's slightly chilly, clear day, sunlight poking out of the clouds, and your horses all around the entrance. It's been a couple of days.
Yeah.
They're no longer tied, and
That's
it's kind of milling about, but you can see them all as you exit the cave. The clearing is where it is. It's funny as you exit and you look around. Now that you know kind of the reason why everything was kind of creepy and foreboding around here, and the fact that whatever was causing that, or what was causing that, is gone now. It doesn't look as foreboding. It looks brighter, more open. Just a forest. An overgrown forest, but just a forest. You spend a couple of minutes gathering all of your equipment. A couple of your horses have fallen off of them. Somehow one of them was able to get their saddle off. Or, well, no, I don't think any of you would be cruel enough to leave the saddle on while you weren't there. Probably put that to the side. Yeah, so, but saddles have fallen down off of where you've placed them, etc. You spend some time just getting everything together. And right as you're about ready to leave, Rivallon, your bow rings as you are unable to be surprised. And a little radar warning thing beeps to like your 6 o'clock or something like that. You turn around and Isaac, you can understand this perfectly because you have your translation stone just inside of your Pelurian star. But Rivallon, you turn around and you see a mid-sized elven woman dressed in fine Napoleonic type clothing, slightly ripped and dirty, her hair somewhat disheveled, 2 pistols cocked and pointed at you, and Isaac can understand this perfectly. It says, "What did you tell them?"
Oh, I can understand you now. Hello.
Fine. Could someone tell me what she's saying, please?
Bag of holes.
And we'll
Exceptionally pissed.
We'll
Got
pick
the
it,
bow
and
out
we'll
'cause
pick
she's
it up
pointing
next
to-
week. We will pick this up next week.
Duh, duh, duh.
Oh, dear. We just got
And
Pirates
I
of the
will just go
Caribbean quite
Talk
hard
to
there.
that one and that one because they're freaking useless at interrogation.
So, we'll pick it up next week.
Got nothing to do with me.
Jesus.
I literally
So,
said nothing
join
that
us-
entire interrogation.
Yeah.
Join us next week for another episode of Sleeping Giants Reborn. We're getting to the juicy stuff now. So join us at 7:30 London time. As always, thank you to Commissar Roach for writing and DMing
was
this
great, Roach.
campaign. Yeah, it was a really good session. I really enjoyed that one. And also, as always, I am joined by Surely Only Mikey and Utari Onzo. You can catch them at their respective Twitch channels of those names. We also have the glorious duo of Rival Zone Gaming and Red Moogle at Rival Zone Gaming. That's on YouTube and on Twitch. And this content daily. And I have been Midgeman. You can get me at twitch.tv/Midgeman or youtube.com, The Midgeman's World. And you can catch me next week an extra time, and Roach, an extra time playing D&D in our new D&D series on my new D&D channel, Component Cast. You can check that out on Twitter and YouTube and Twitch, and we'll see you there. But anyway, goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.